off.
Mm.
It might click out for a minute and then come back in. It'll come right back in. I don't know if you're gonna have to log back in again, but you shouldn't. Let's see. You should be straight. We still there. Turn these captions off. Okay.
Yeah, they got a little uncertainty in Niner land about their QB situation.
Man, I don't see what they tripping on. They better quit tripping and get that boy going again, man.
Who? Trey?
Purdy.
Mm.
You know, that kid got a nice taste of, got a nice taste of some football. You know what I mean? He showed that he can get out there and play with the big boys. He already done showed them that. Now, don't sit him on the bench and get him all discouraged and all of that jazz, and then his whole mental be screwed up. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
no, I feel you. He, with them, he got an 8-game edge on Trey.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. He got, like I say, he got some reps in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't mess around and then friggin' go and have this kid second guessing himself every time you get out there on the field. Like, don't friggin' do that to the kid, man. That'll be just wrong, man. Just like, don't do the kid like that, man. Don't do him like that, man. Because he can play. Man. He showed he could play. He showed he can win games. Let him play, man.
Hey, so me and Janine, on Friday, I went to the Adidas store downtown. And bought me a nice pair of Adidas. And they were regularly 160. And I think I paid 110 for them with the discount. And then I bought a hat and I bought socks.
Yeah.
Right? Good deal. Then we come to LA. On Saturday morning. And then we went down, we went to 2 Adidas stores. And, Janine, of course, she gonna find something. And then I found this nice pair. I found these white and green Adidas with this nice little sweat top and a nice green hat to go with it. I'm like, man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta stay out these Adidas stores, man.
Hey, I told Kim, I say, shoot. I say, me and Roy done talked. I say, hey, we retired. I say, all we need to do is have us an abundant amount of sweatsuits ready to go at any time.
That's it.
All we need is some sweatsuits and some hats, and we cool. I say, of course, we go out. We got plenty of suits and slacks and dress shirts and stuff. I say, hey, retired life, all we need is some sweatsuits, man. Throw on a sweatsuit, we gone. And I say, and we get 30% off at the Adidas store now. Hey, look, when we was at the game, right, I told Meech, I said, yeah, man, as soon as I get these all-white top 10 Adidas, I'm going to send them to you. Because he going to make me an original 23 pair with the McAteer colors. The little kid that Meech Customs.
Yeah.
He was at the Pro-Am game, and I seen him. And I say, man, as soon as I get these all-white top 10s, I'm going to send them to you so you can make my original 23 Adidas. He's like, all right, man, come on, man. You been telling me. I say, nah, I got you, Meech. I'm going to send them to him. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get out there, man, and enjoy, have some fun. There go Donald Letcher checking in. Man. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I've been trying to just not even worry about it anymore, man. But Draymond, man, your boy Draymond. You see what they talking about? How he says he don't like. They said, well, the story broke that he don't get along with Kuminga, but he said in the podcast with Beverly, he said something about I don't know the guy, something like that. But then they got birds chirping like, yeah, you don't know him because he don't like you because of your mentor approach. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He don't like the way that Draymond tries to mentor him or whatever. So I say, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
What's
up, Reb?
What's up, Reb?
You Roy? You guys got it going on?
Oh man. Yeah.
Just
blessing to see another day, man.
I know that's right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm sorry I missed the service this morning, Don. I was knocked out, bro.
That's all right.
But I did.
Always the ties.
Hey, you know I'll be pumping folks up if they ain't going to service, man. Tune in to Moody Chapel at 9 a.m. Just go to download.
Hey, boy, he don't even show up.
I didn't even show up,
Zoom?
man.
You on Zoom?
He on Facebook.
No, I'm on Facebook Live.
Every Sunday.
Facebook Live. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Hey, Roy, it'd be a cool service too, like old school service, like we was brought up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the hymns, devotion, all that, man. That bring back memories, man. From when moms used to take me to church. That's how it was.
Yeah.
You know, you got the elders in the church, running the church, singing the hymns, man. That's how it used to be.
Yeah,
it ain't like
now they got it where they got, the praise and
worship team and all. Come on, man. We had choirs. You know, hey, we had several choirs. The youth choir, the men's choir, the the women. I forget what was it called. It was
the women's choir.
The women's choir, the inspirational choir. You know, they
combined choirs. Mm-hmm.
The combined choir sung on some Sundays. The little kids choir. Everybody had a choir. Now you got the praise and worship team. Be like 4 people up there. What's up, Vaughn?
Hey, what's going on, D? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, brother.
Hey, Vaughn.
All right. Hey, what's going on, Roy?
I'm good, man.
Hey, what's happening, big head, big bro? What's happening, man?
What's up, big head, little brother?
Both of y'all got that same kind of hair, boy.
Oh man,
It's hereditary.
Well, see, I had it first, so you got the last one on the list. I was 10 years ahead of him.
that's what we doing now, huh?
You started it. I didn't start it.
No, I'm talking to Roy.
2 witnesses there. You started it, so I'm just finishing it.
Joe Belfry in the building over on Facebook. Joe, you need to join us on Zoom, man. Quit playing, blood. Hit the link, boy, and come over here. I'm finna put the link up, Joe. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this link up for Joe real quick.
We gotta tell Joe and tell the monster.
Jerry talk about man, I can't get it. I be clicking. I'm like, man, come on. What's that?
You gotta put up a how to do video.
I know, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Put up a how
I'm
to.
coming in, you guys were talking about Draymond and him. I think that's a lot of propaganda. People are trying to stir up stuff that's not there.
You think
Or
so?
him and Kaminga.
Yeah. They're trying to stir up stuff. That's all.
That's all.
Well, I sure hope it don't turn out to be crazy, man. Cause
Well, he made a statement about not knowing the young dude, and then they went to Jordan Poole, and he's still fresh in his feelings about what's going on, and then his dad got involved, and so it just stimulates interest, man. I mean, who really knows?
Clicks and likes.
Well, Kaminga and them, they shoot, man. They was teenagers when they came in, so they couldn't hang out with the veterans like that per se. So
they go. Hey, Pamela Courtright, how you doing, Pamela Courtright? HVRP for life, y'all. That's the lady that helped save my life right there at the VA program. She watching on Facebook. Appreciate you, Pam. We got Joe Belfry. Joe Belfry, I just put the link in the chat. Click on the link, bro, and come on, join us. And let me send it to Carl. Carl just, Carl, I don't know why Carl was asking for it. Carl, I just sent it.
Has he got a 916 number?
Who is that?
I don't know. Somebody with a 916 says send me a fresh Zoom link.
Oh, that's probably that's OB, I bet. I just sent it to our little mass text, our little group text that I be sending. Yeah. I just sent it again.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, I just sent it again. So Carl should have it and OB should have it. And Joe, I just sent it to you, man, on Facebook in the chat, Joe. It's right there, blunt. It's right there, Joe. It's in the link. Click on the link that says join Zoom meeting. Don't click on the meeting ID and all of that unless you want to, unless you already got a Zoom account and you want to go through it that way. But there it is right there in the chat. Joe Belfry, come join us, bro. Give us some highlights on the past event back on July 15th, the big celebration, City Ball out there in San Francisco. I heard it was A great event. A lot of old school cats came out from back in the day. Some of the legends from the Bay Area City Ball Group. Hey, we had a ball, man, at the Pro-Am. We're going to wait till Carl get on here so we can congratulate him and his squad with former Golden State Warrior Kai
It's a trip
Bowman.
listening to you brothers, man. You know, what you call him, Chris Galling or
Yeah,
something
Big
like
Gallon. I want to find out what that dude's name is so Carl can tell him. I
Hey, you
call
know
him.
what? His name is Diamond Simpson. He went to Hayward High back in the day.
He did?
Yeah, I remember reffing that cat, man.
Really?
If that's the same dude, I wanted to hear from Carl, but I think it is.
Diamond, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carl used to have, when he coached Lincoln, this have to be about 15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
They had this young kid named Smedley.
Uh-huh.
And he transferred to Hayward, and I
Okay.
think him and Diamond played together.
Ah, okay.
I wanted to run that through Carl to make sure that's the same cat.
Okay.
But, yeah, man.
Carl, we waiting on you wherever
he
you
was
at.
A monster. He was a monster in high school.
Oh, yeah?
He went from a monster to a cubic zirconia.
Yeah, but you got to realize he much older than them cats.
He must be about, he probably 25, 30 maybe?
Nah, he got to be older than 25, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get Jerry Keys. Let me see. Jerry Keys. Let me text this knucklehead the link. Jerry Keys. There you go, brother. I just sent it to you. Click on the link. Yep. Hey, you know what I've been checking out, man, is lately I've been checking out some track, man, track and field. They've been having a lot. But what I don't like is for one, they don't really promote track like the world championships and stuff. It's like, man, I've been watching some cats, man. I actually ended up going back watching some old school stuff with like on Usain Bolt and Michael Johnson and them cats. Hey, that dude Usain Bolt wasn't no joke, dude. Hey.
6'5" and had a stride.
Yeah, hey, he was setting records and be running and be looking over at the clock to see his time, slowing up at the end and still breaking world records. I'm like,
you know who was good to me?
Who was that?
The Jamaican, Ben Johnson.
Oh, yeah, no, Canadian. Ben Johnson was Canadian, yeah.
Woo-hoo.
And hey, Ben was on that stuff though.
Yeah, but he still.
Ben was cold though.
Mm-hmm.
The look on Carl Lewis's face when he
when he lost? Oh man. When he lost to Ben
like
Johnson,
Ben
it was cold.
was just breathing. Yeah, it looked like his hamstrings just breathing.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, but Usain Bolt, that dude, woo-wee.
You remember when that track dude for the Niners?
Oh,
Ronaldo Nehemiah?
Skeets Nehemiah.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember when Kenny Johnson from the Atlanta Falcons ended his career?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I knew he was going
Kenny Johnson ended that career, man. They ran Skeets on the quick slant, and that was it, bro.
flatline.
Like, what the heck would you run that little dude on
That was the wrong route for Nehemiah.
wrong play, man. Wrong play. And he
He
never
was
played.
supposed to go deep. That's it.
Yeah, send him on a post every time.
Yeah, cutting and slashing. That wasn't his stilo.
Man, not across the middle, dude. Not when you had cats in the league like George Atkinson, Kenny Johnson. Hey, I'm gonna tell you who else was a hitter back in them days. Around that era was Lynch, the dude that's with the Niners,
Lynch.
John Lynch.
Yeah.
John Lynch was for Tampa Bay, man. Matter of fact, he played on that same team with Kenny Johnson. When I went to a Niner game, I watched both of them, and number 45. I kept saying, "Who is number 45 for Atlanta? This dude is trying to tear people's heads off." It was John Lynch. Then he got traded to Tampa Bay. It was John Lynch was destroying dudes, man. What's up, Greg Brand over there on Facebook, man? Join us on Zoom, Greg. Where you at, man? You probably driving somewhere, dude, because I know you, man. You always rolling. Hey, Greg, I put the link in the chat, bro. Join us on Zoom, man. Join us. We over here on Zoom. Matter of fact, Greg, I'm gonna text it to you right now. I still got the link saved on my doggone thing, man. Let me send this to Greg right quick. I don't know where Dana at. Dana and Phil said he was gonna check in with us.
So, Rev, are you a long-winded preacher?
No, about 30 minutes at the most.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting it.
And when you hear him preach, that's enough. No.
Hey, it's the long-winded preachers that get me, boy.
Look, hey, be asking. Hey, Don, don't ask the congregation. Yeah, I got 10 more minutes. They don't be telling him, "Go on, preacher, go. Take your time, preacher."
Take your time.
When I say sometimes I'm prepared to take my seat, I'm prepared to take my seat. I ain't giving it three exits, 3 more exits. No, sir.
Your jab has run out.
You a 3-point preacher too?
Sometimes, a lot of times I take real life things that we can identify with, and interweave them with the text to get an idea of what the text is saying to us is something we can relate to. That's the type of preacher I am.
Okay.
I'll let you be the judge of that. You can, like I said, you can go to Moody Chapel CME Church on Facebook, and all of them are there. You can see them. I would recommend go back maybe last week and 2 weeks before that. You can see things. The day was okay. I didn't feel good about the days, but
what is it? Moody what?
Moody Chapel.
Moody Chapel.
Moody Chapel.
Chapel. Let me put it in the chat for you. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, AME. Got it.
No, CME.
CME. Okay,
Yeah.
CME. I got it.
Hey, look, and then you can hear some moody preaching.
Okay.
Only my brother can say that and try to get away with it.
Hey, look, bro. Until you beat me in dominoes, son, I'm running the table here. And I had to go to Webster's dictionary to explain to both you and Mom the difference between a couple and a few. Webster was right on time.
There you go. Hey, boy, he was just having a good day. That's all.
Yeah.
Look, you could have wrote a sermon about how I did you.
Show me the receipt. You still got the receipts? No, you don't. So it never happened.
You say it never happened, Don?
If you don't have no receipts, no, it never happened. Back to Roy. Leave. I'm talking to Roy with somebody with some sense this evening. I just put it in the chat, Roy.
Okay, I got you here. On my plane ride home, I can, put it in and listen to you do your thing. I like to hear some, sermons on the go.
Yeah, I'm a little different. Like I use sermons that you can relate to, even with the titles a lot of times.
Okay.
There's always a challenge.
Yeah.
A challenge and a warning in the scripture.
Yeah.
Some people like my brother might say I can't preach, but that's okay. That's his opinion.
I ain't said
the word.
Brother. You ought to invite me out there and let me preach. Hey, look, man. So no, but if you I told you to check out my homeboy.
I'll check you out.
Yeah, what you think about that?
He's good.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I have to look at it this way. Everyone has their own distinct style.
Oh no, that's no shot at you. I just told you to take a listen.
Yeah, I checked about. Because I look at it this way though. The quickest way to put somebody to sleep in church is it's good to have the academia behind it and the historical and all that behind it. But if people come to church, they want something they can take with them to apply to their lives today and help them in their lives. And when you get up in historical data and all that sort of stuff, that we are living in today's time. Like one of my favorite hymns is "A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify and serve the present age." And so when you say the present age, that means 2023, not 1970 when I was coming out of high school.
Got you.
You know, or using terms people can relate to. I mean, I do get up there with young people too, you know, standing 10 toes down, no cap and all that sort of stuff, sometimes depending on, you know, where the spirit moves me.
What kind of church is that, man? You can train the church with a coat with terminology like that. Hey, bro, so look, but your favorite hymns, you just let your wife in your choir sing. Don't bring that to church.
See, I said my favorite hymn. I just said I sang it.
Yeah, and please
I said my favorite hymn. See, there you go.
Big ups to Charleston Pierce checking in on Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook, folks, I put the link in the chat. Derek LeBlanc, I see you checking in from New York City. Check in with us. Orlando Bruce. The link, I just sent it to you guys. Dana Kess, Greg Brand, Orlando Bruce. I just sent it to you guys on your phones. I texted on over to you guys.
You know my boy.
I got
Earl,
somebody checking in right now on Zoom.
HK,
boom. Boom, boom. Who is that checking in? Is that OB?
We was out there in Atlanta
916?
kicking it with him last year.
You went on a cruise with him?
No, we went to Atlanta because, you know, he live in Atlanta. So me and a few fellas went to a Niner game.
Yeah.
And, you know, Harold and a couple other my partners that live out there, we all hooked up and, you know, they showed us a good time out there in Atlanta.
Yeah, Harold and I, we go to the All-Star game every year. We always run across each other.
Really?
Yep, every year.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, it is.
That's
And
what's
it's a
up.
Lincoln High product. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway.
Who, Harold?
Yeah.
Where Harold going?
Yeah, Harold went to Lincoln.
I thought
Santa
so.
Clara, Dallas Mavericks, then went overseas. Harold was like Michael Jordan overseas, man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, them people looked at him like he was Michael Jordan, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah, he had game, man. Good dude.
Yeah, he was doing this thing, man. Hey, Charleston Pierce, join us, man. You a former, hey, Charleston, you a Summer Pro League champion a couple of times. I don't know how many years. Charleston probably got the most consecutive Summer Pro-Am championships. He always ends up on the championship team.
Really?
Yeah, Charleston Pierce, man, join us, man. I put the link.
Charleston act like he don't know nobody. Yeah.
I put the link in the chat. Let me text it to you, bro. Come join us, man, over on Zoom. Join us on Zoom. Orlando, is that you on the phone? Right there, we got somebody with a phone number right here, 916 8 something.
No, 916-868-272-67.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That might be Orlando or somebody, man. I don't know who that is checking in with that 916 number, but come off mute and put your camera on, man.
That must be him, because he the one said send him a fresh link.
Yeah, well, I sent it. I don't know what he doing.
That's, whoever that is, they dialed in.
Okay. Well, we waiting on you.
He probably just took walk, you know, before you right before you let him in, he probably walked off. So he'll come back and.
Well, it's simple. Download Zoom on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you don't even have to do that, really. You just, when I send the link, just don't click on the meeting ID and password. Like the link is right above that. Just click on that, and it's gonna say join meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna bring you right in. I just sent it to Charleston Pierce again. Orlando will try to get back in. Yeah. So yeah, man, I was telling y'all, man, I've been watching some track, man, the World Games and everything. They got some speedsters out there, man. You know, especially in the women, man. The women, you know, from all over the world, man, they got some speedsters. USA got a couple of girls that's setting some records, man. Some girl named Terry, last name Terry, and then you got the girl from Jamaica. Oh, and then the Richardson got beat though, man. This girl beat her. She kind of humbled her a little bit, man, because you know she was kind of starting to get a little talkative there again since she came back and took the wig off and everything, and won a couple of races. But this young girl, Terry, and then the Jamaican girl just beat her again. So she been kind of quiet lately.
As she should be,
Bro, you gotta humble yourself.
Yeah, she kind of quiet now.
I mean, she's talented, but yo, the common denominator I see is whether it be track or basketball, baseball, or whatever, football, whatever it is, you gotta have a certain amount of humbleness to yourself. There's nothing wrong with being confident, but sometimes you get too confident and get too cocky and arrogant.
Yep. Yeah. You gotta wait till you the king or the queen, then you could talk a little smack, but you gotta be tactful. Don't do it when you first starting out. You didn't won a couple of races or you didn't won a couple of games or events or whatever the sport may be, and then you get humbled on that field or on that track or on that court, you know. You don't see, you know what you really don't see anymore? You don't really see football players talking no smack. You know what I mean?
Well, look, man, and it's real dangerous to do it in boxing because, you know, football and boxing have got to be one of the most dangerous sports, bro, out there, as far as fighting. They train you to be, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Ridiculous, ruthless, bro.
Don't be like my boy, man. I was with him, man, forever. I was with him to the end. Man, Bernard, the executioner Hopkins, man. I was with him until he said, I'll never lose to a white boy. And dude knocked him out the ring and knocked him out cold.
At 50 years old.
At 50-some years old. Bernard Hopkins got knocked. But you know what? The dude didn't knock him out. He hit his head and was out, but he did knock him out the ring where he fell and hit his head. Yeah, man. Bernard Hopkins, that was my guy. 50-some years old, winning belts. And he said that, man. He was in the press conference acting a fool, man, and got knocked out the ring and out. He retired.
Well, it's just like the dude Prince Nassim. A lot of people didn't like his fighting style. Dude was hilarious.
Yeah,
he
man.
He was a bad boy.
He would be dancing in the ring and all that, man.
I seen that angle and getting missed by punches.
Yep. There go Dana checking in. What's up, OB? I see you in there, man. Look like you doing we at the laundry mat, blood. You down at the wash house, blood?
Ain't no telling.
He folding clay, doing laundry. You got a side job at Chin's laundry mat.
You know we domestic, huh? Yeah.
Gotta get ready for work tomorrow, bro.
Hey, that's right. Get your week prepared.
I ain't retired like some of y'all.
Hey, sweatsuits and Adidas, man. That's gonna be the apparel for us retired folks. Hey, look, especially if you're vet. Hey, we get 30% discount, bro. Now, hey, you too, Orlando. When you retire, man, you got ID me, right? You got ID.me?
Yeah.
Get you an account, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
30% off at Adidas stores.
I already get discounts.
You get the let me con you into some extra offering discount. Talk about the building fund and you be coming to work with some fresh shell toes on. Talk about we taking another offer for the building fund, y'all. And next Sunday you come in with some fresh shell toe Adidas on, Run DMC sweatsuit.
You crazy, D.
It's all on trust. You better be careful now.
Gonna have us all reaping, huh?
Oh, man.
Hey, what can I say?
Nah, you know we love you, Rev, man. We could appreciate you being a man of the cloth, man. Shoot.
Hey, what they say, cash moves everything around.
We gotta I'm trying to get Kevin O'Brien on here. You don't know Kevin O'Brien?
Oh, man.
You know Kevin? Don?
Yeah.
Kevin O'Brien.
Oh, Keith.
You know him if you see him. He's chimed in a couple of times, like on my show on Thursday, but he hasn't been on here yet. But I've been trying to get him to come on, man. You know, we got pastors from on the East Coast and down. I guess you consider down south now.
I'm in the South.
Yeah, down in the Bible Belt.
But who would ever imagine me being a preacher? I mean, being serious.
Not me.
That was not my ambition.
That's not a serious conversation. Let's not have that here.
Yeah, this is a smack talk get down, you know?
Hey, nobody's protected, man. Hey, Pope John Paul III can come in here. I'm going to roast him too. It's the smack talk get down, baby.
I can handle it.
That's right. Oh, I know where you're from. That's why I mess with you.
They better ask somebody. don't just roll and call a fool. You know, my brother got a saying. I ain't gonna say it on here, but if you're looking for a blank in the right department store, I'm gonna leave that alone. But I know what I'm talking about.
This brother right here, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there. It's a big head.
So what y'all think about James Harden, man? It doesn't look like he's signed yet.
To where? From Philadelphia? You think he's leaving?
Philadelphia? Who did? They got Maxey still. Who's that other guard for them?
You there that night?
Who is the other guard?
Oh, snap. Okay, so the latest I see is James Harden was demanding a trade to the Clippers, man.
Clippers, yeah, and he's adamant about it because
He'll get back with Westbrook, doesn't he?
Huh? Yeah.
He wants to get back with Westbrook, doesn't he?
They already did that, yeah. They did that twice.
I thought he said he wanted to do it a third time.
Obviously.
Man, that's crazy. What's going on with Siakam, man? They talking about Siakam might be getting traded.
Hey, look, what's up with Dwight Howard? I don't think we need to sign him here no more because he's wilding out like that.
Didn't he just get in trouble with the law? Something just
What
happened
happened to him?
I thought I just seen something this morning about Dwight Howard charged or arrested or something.
Right. So read that before y'all check that out.
I'm trying to figure out.
Wasn't it against a guy?
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah.
Exploits again, huh?
Yeah.
Exploits.
Yeah.
He's sued for a sexual assault.
Yeah.
Assault and battery by a man he met on Instagram.
What? Come on, man.
Now Draymond would be justified if he bring that to the locker room.
Oh man, this is online right here, bro. Check this out.
I read it.
This is published by some dude named Zach Stevens. It says, quote, this is written on radaronline.com. It says Dwight Howard has been slapped with a lawsuit accusing him of assaulting a man he met on Instagram and attempting to force him to have a threesome. That's what it say, bro.
Is ready to buy her first house.
Oh man.
Threesome with who?
With some guy that
I was gonna ask you, is it
some guy he met on.
And I don't know.
three dudes or is a female involved or what?
It's three dudes. It's a transgender dude, the white, and this cat. I guess he must have been bisexual.
Wow.
He got the receipts of the Uber to the White House. Hey man, it's when y'all read that though.
Wow, they
man.
got quotes from his doggone, from his account.
From his DM. Yeah. You read that thing?
They got quotes from Howard's account, man. This dude is crazy, man.
So he got receipts, huh?
He told the dude he ain't gay, but he just like freaky stuff.
Yeah.
Mute, baby, you on mute.
Dang, man.
From his own personal account. They got quotes from Dwight Howard's own personal account.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He says, "Now I want you to know I'm not gay or anything. I'm just a little I'm a little nasty sometimes."
That's disrespectful to the gay community.
Oh man, this dude. He won't be getting no contract.
Ain't that something? Yeah.
He won't be getting no contract. Not
and he trying to get back to the NBA.
Yeah, man.
Can't be.
Wow, bro.
Ain't that something? D, the details?
Cold-blooded. Y'all gotta read. I don't even want to read this on my air. Y'all.
Hey, look, D, and his children were home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what? Wait, come on, go back.
This dude asking him for pictures and everything, man.
Yeah.
Who kids were home?
About you, huh?
Who
White kids. The white kids.
And this went on from May through July of 2021. Wow, they were talking about meeting up in the summer.
All they say what's done in the dark soon come to the light.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but them texts are all dark. It's 2021.
Wow.
He was in China at that time, right?
Going to China. That was before he signed in China. Yeah.
What the hell?
He was
Come
playing
on,
with the Lakers
D.
then.
Howard.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you should see the picture. You should see the picture of this. I don't know what this is, but I think that's the picture of the person.
We spoke to the cargo pilot. 2 days later,
Y'all see that?
No, we can't see it.
I can't see it.
Just
Wow.
That's actually a one of the persons of that lifestyle, whatever you call it. So
Right.
that ain't, Holly Berry. Please believe me.
So I wonder if they're gonna try to make this a connection to the Lakers since he was playing with the Lakers when all this bully was happening.
Well, I don't know how it would be a connection. This dude is in Georgia, or this person is in Georgia or something, they say. 2021, was he on the Lakers in 2021?
I'll have to say this, that it may be true, it may not be, with all the people are chasing money and you see dollar signs, that people will post things and it comes out maybe not true. Not saying it is not true, but we need to look at it objectively and not just take things at face value, because sometimes it's not what you believe, what you see.
Yeah, exactly. The media is something, man.
Yeah.
The media and the
sometimes when there's smoke, there's fire too.
Yeah.
This is the second allegation he had like that.
Yeah. What is you smoking, blood? A doggone peace pipe, man? You down with the Cherokee Indian tribe or something?
You don't like my pipe, bro?
You got old Uncle Fester pipe. No, that's a nice pipe.
You know, they look like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Look, as long as it ain't glass, it's all good.
Hey, listen, man. Matter of fact, me. My boy Dwayne Johnson and my boy Leroy, we going to a thing on Wednesday, man, down at the Loney Cigar Lounge in Fremont, and they have a company come. Hey, Dan, did I tell you about that?
No.
I'm gonna send you the flyer. It's at the Loney in Fremont. It's from like 2 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday. It's a little cigar lounge down there, and they always have different cigar manufacturers come in and introduce people to their new cigars or whatever, and tobacco, because they got a pipe club down there, Orlando.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they got a pipe club. I think they meet on like Tuesdays and Saturdays. They got a whole group of cats that sit around with their pipes, trying out new tobacco, this and that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. You buying the bag tobacco, Orlando?
You
purchasing the bag flavored tobaccos and stuff?
Not the big the big bag, like it's a smaller bag. It's a little small bag. Because I only pull this out every so often. So I just bought a little small bag.
You got the nickel bag.
And then
You ain't buying no quarter ounces.
Remember the nickel bags, man?
You got an 8.
You
it's
buy,
like a wet tobacco almost. So I keep, once I open it, I keep it in the refrigerator. You know, in a little pouch.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to save all you folks. You can't even cut up.
Yeah, comedy jam, man. Come on, man.
Stick some oil on the screen.
This just like black people in the break room at work, man. This is what
That's
we do.
right. Regilio Wallace. What's up, Regilio? You down there in Florida, right, Regilio? How you doing, man? You and your fam, man. Hope all is well, man. I believe you down there in Florida. I think the last time we connected and chatted or what have you, you were down in Florida. Greg Brand say he's still trying to figure out how to get home.
If it ain't no car, I guess he ain't gonna figure it out.
If it ain't a Hemi engine, Greg can't figure it out. Greg, come on.
G-Money, what's up with you? What?
G, we waiting on you on Zoom, man. Come on, bro. Lauren Ward is in the building. Lauren Ward is in the building. Tanya Patton Joseph in the building. Regilio, he says he's in Miami, Florida. Big ups to you down there, brother. Good seeing you check in, man. Good seeing you check in. Lauren Ward, I done gave you an invite to come on, join us on Zoom. Let us old cats know something about fitness and eating right and staying healthy. I know you into that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Lauren Ward, you might know her, Don. I don't know. I don't know if Lauren, if you went to school in the city. I don't know. Maybe.
I think she went to Lincoln, man.
She did?
Yeah.
Lauren Ward, you went to Lincoln. You better come on here, Lauren. We got some Lincoln Mustang alumnus here in the building on Zoom. Let me put the information in the chat again for you. There go Tanya. Tanya is a Lincoln alumnus also. There's the link, Tanya. Come on, join us. Y'all don't be scared to get on Zoom. Just if you don't want us to see you, just turn the camera off. But come on and join in the chat. Cato Pierce.
Join in the Smack Talk, get down. We know y'all ladies like sports.
Yep, we know you ladies like sports, and I know y'all know how to talk smack, especially if you grew up in the city.
Real.
Word up. Cato Pierce, I see you in the building. I just put the link in there. Go to the link, y'all. Go get that meeting ID passcode or click on the blue link and join us on Zoom, folks. Join us on Zoom. We waiting on you.
You know them ladies is good at talking smack.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I had someone, man, I ain't gonna mention no names, but a few years ago, matter of fact, it was the year when the 49ers, when Garoppolo blew it in the Super Bowl. No, actually the year before that. Let me see. The year before they went to the Super Bowl, Garoppolo blew it in the playoffs, right? Against, because it was Kansas City.
Oh, get out.
I forget who that was. But anyway, man, I had somebody's wife, man, used to try to go at it with me, bro, on Facebook. I'm talking about blow for blow.
Blow.
And of course, I had to end her career, but still. She wasn't playing. She was trying to hang. And then, I got to the point to where I said, hey, due to the fact that you my homie's wife, I'm going to have to let you just, I'm going to have to leave you alone. I'm going to have to, let you just, fuse out on your own. So I just stopped responding to anything she was saying, because I didn't want to really let her have it, but I had let her have it enough to where,
Translation, you got in your feelings, huh, D?
No, not me. Not me. I just, I just kind of started seeing she was, And I was like, hey, this is a Smack Talk get down. You can't come on here and then get in your feelings and then start going all off the wall on me, We talking about sports,
Right.
Yeah, so Cato Pierce, I see you, man. Join us, bro. I done put the link in the chat for y'all. This is the fourth time. I'm finna put it in there again. Go on Zoom, join us. We looking for Tanya to join us. We looking for Cato Pierce to join us. Greg, wherever you at, man, put the socket wrench set down and come on, join us. You know what I mean? Lauren Ward, come on, join us. Regilio, man, if you're down there in Miami and you got access to Zoom or what have you, check out the link in the chat. Come on, join us, man. Greg Brand. Click on the link,
What
bro.
you over there eating on, Roy? Roy, what you over there eating, bro?
Oh man, we just left Cheesecake Factory. My little granddaughter, we took her out. We in LA, and I
Okay.
brought home some coconut cream pie cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Roy ain't finna play.
we took this other cat. He came out there. He got a regular cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. We like, dude, this is the Cheesecake Factory. If you want a regular cheesecake, you can
We
go
could
to
have stopped at
Safeway.
Safeway. iPhone 1, who is that checking in? Put your camera on or let us know in the chat who you are. iPhone 1, we see you. We see you. Charlton Pierce, check in with us, man. The link is right there in the chat. Come on, join us,
It's
folks.
me, G.
Who is that, Tanya?
Yes.
What's up, Tanya?
What's up, my brother? My brother, how you doing?
I'm good, and you? That's Tanya Patton Joseph, y'all. Former Lincoln Mustang. Matter of fact, you went to school with Donald.
77.
With Donald, right?
Yeah, 77.
70.
Oh, she got out. Oh, I went to
76.
school with her sister Donna.
Yes, you were behind me.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he went to
I
school
remember
with
you
Donald?
though. Huh?
Yes,
was
Donna's
the
younger
ball.
than me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I graduated in 77.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you
Hey,
went
you
with
know
We the
Donald.
real Mustangs.
Hey, did you know my sister-in-law? Did you know my sister-in-law Cynthia Bill?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So you know who Cynthia Bill's sister is, Tanya? It's
I
Kim, my
remember.
girlfriend. My girlfriend Kim. That's Cynthia and them
That's who
sisters.
I thought that was.
Yep. And then Roy is
Wow.
married to their other sister, Janine.
Wow.
Yeah. And we trying to hook OB up with now. Kato Pierce, I see you in the building, baby, looking like you mobile. Come off mute, Kato. Come off mute, bro. Don't wreck, niggas. Pull over first. Don't run in and nothing.
Well, how's everything, Tanya?
Everything is good. Just at home, relaxed, and not presentable to be on no picture. Y'all to see me. Oh, no.
You know how the ladies do it, though.
Look, they gotta make sure their hair done, nails
they
done,
got to make sure they
eyelashes are squared away.
Oh, no.
That's right.
me.
You don't do all that. But your hair
No,
though,
I'm
you
not-
keep
I'm
your
not-
hair
I'm
whipped.
not superficial.
You keep your hair
Not
whipped though. I know that.
Hey, braided every day. That's it. No, I've been lazy today, so no, I'm not showing myself.
You
Got you. How's mom's doing, Tanya?
She's doing good. She's doing good. Can't complain. You know, she'll be 91 on the 5th.
Good
What a
stuff.
blessing.
Good stuff.
Straight blessing.
Good
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Good
And that's just
stuff.
like, hey, Vaughn, you
Yes,
showed
sir.
that picture. You showed that picture of Pops. He was building something.
Pops looked like he was out in the back building an addition
Yeah.
to the house or something.
And how old you say he was?
99.
99. Out
Kato,
there
you on here
fixing
twice,
things.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's longevity there. That's longevity.
Man.
That's telling y'all, you men, something. Y'all better get that together. Stop being afraid to go to a doctor.
Hey, better get there. Hey,
Telling
listen,
you.
Tanya, so you know Vinny, right? Fish wife.
Yes.
Remember
That's my-
they aunt Tracy's grandmother? All right, you remember their cousin Tracy?
Yeah.
And I can't think of what her
Fish
sister.
man and them.
Yeah, they aunt just turned 104.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like last weekend or something like that.
About a week and a half ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
104, man. Yeah, that lady used to go to church with my mom years ago.
It's a blessing, man.
104.
I'm telling you, that's that longevity. That's that longevity.
It's one thing to be that age, but being in your right mind,
Yeah,
All of that.
that's up.
yeah, man.
Oh, believe me, mine is in her right mind. She's still trying to kill people.
Yeah, Mother Patton, man. Big ups to Mother Patton, man. Mother Patton looked after my dad when my mom passed away. Big ups to Tanya and her whole family, because they did keep an eye on my dad when my mom passed away. He was living there by himself for a while, and to my
Yeah,
brother.
because he lived next door to me. Remember,
Yeah,
y'all lived with y'all because it was Faye and them.
Yep, on top of us.
They was that up over you. I was
Yep.
up over Bull and them.
Yep. And Linnell and them was under you, remember? No, Linnell, no,
Lonnie
Linnell.
and them. No, Lonnie and them was under me.
Yeah. Who was across from you? Was that Jason them?
No, that was Montu
No,
and his
Sarah.
mama Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah.
They were under her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so big ups to y'all, your family, man. They, like I said, they looked out for Pops when my mom passed in 93. He was there for a minute by himself until my other brother moved back. But Tanya and her mom and her sister Donna was out there because Donna was there.
My people.
Yeah, man, and that's how it was back in the day, man. Families looked out, you know, for each other, man. You know, y'all know, shoot, y'all all on there, OG, y'all know what's up.
So these families don't visit families like they used to. You know,
Yeah,
you go to your cousin's house, they come to yours, and you know, you would fellowship that way. Now, man, everything is text message and Facebook.
Yeah,
the world's worst mess up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I tell my kids about it, you know, and how we used to go to picnics and everything, and
all of that.
how we, you know, how we would spend time, you know, going to the aunties' houses and all that.
Yeah. You couldn't.
Now they don't want to do it.
No.
They don't want to do that.
Hey, you couldn't miss a Sunday.
What that is.
Yeah, it was like you seen your grandparents every Sunday after church. I remember. We did not miss a Sunday going to my grandmother's house after church. You know what I mean? Roy says, congratulations.
I see my grandmother every Sunday because she made us go to church.
That's right. Hey, big ups to Cato Pierce. He's moving his daughter in to St. Mary's College. He just put in the chat that he couldn't stay on the Zoom. He's moving his daughter into St. Mary's College. Hey, big ups to your daughter, Lily. It looks like her name is Lily Pierce. Cato, big ups to her, man. Congratulations on that, bro. Getting her into school and getting that education, bro.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. I love seeing our young kids doing what they need to do.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, folks. Hey, I got a couple of trivia questions for the Smack Talk Get Down crew. We wanna welcome you, Tanya. You are official member of the Smack Talk Get Down crew now. So we're gonna
be. Before you get started, I want to ask Tanya a couple of things.
Okay.
Tanya, what's your basketball team?
Come on now, quit playing. D know what my team is. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want to say, because I will talk shit about y'all talking about my team. I'm all San Francisco. I'm the Warriors, I'm the 49ers, and I'm the San Francisco Giants.
There you go, baby. There you go.
You hear that, D-Minor?
Period.
You hear that, D-Minor?
I said she was my neighbor, not my sports friend.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Seems like you got a smart neighbor, my brother.
Yeah, you got a smart neighbor. He outnumbered tonight, boy.
That's okay. Hey, man, that's why I like
It's all love. He knows I don't have a problem. I can take the heat. I love going back and forth with people about sports. Like I tell everybody, I'm from the city. Wasn't born there, but I've been raised there. When the Warriors was in San Francisco, I was with them no matter if they won or lose.
There you go.
I go against people now who try to tell me how the Warriors started. Everybody think Warriors Oakland. Warriors never been Oakland. Warriors never been Oakland. They just played out here because they had a better stadium.
Yeah, well, you
they
got
had
to
eight stations. We didn't have nothing. Keys
couldn't hold the fans.
Yeah,
exactly.
They went to the Cow Palace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cow Palace couldn't hold them.
Yeah.
And then the Cow Palace started falling down. So they had to do what they had to do.
The street outlasted everything.
Hey, but they back. They back in the city now. They back where they belong.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
back.
I don't even know. They might not even be this good this year. But hey, I'm still with them. I'm a diehard. I don't care.
We're going to be good. We're going to surprise a lot of folks.
No, because there's a lot of talk going on about Draymond and Curry talking about retiring.
That's just noise.
So, okay, so y'all hearing it first. Now we getting We getting a women's take on the whole situation.
He kind of smiled when Tanya said that.
Who?
I know they need to get rid of Poole.
Well, he gone.
They got rid of him.
He gone.
Well, they should have got rid of him. That's why Draymond went on him. I
Hey,
laughed
Damian
over that.
Minor, join in, bro. On Zoom.
Wait, say it again. What?
What did
I
she say?
said it, they should have been got rid of Poole.
Yeah, he gone, Tanya.
Draymond knocked the shit out of him.
He gone.
You said
Damian
Draymond
Minor.
went off on him because of what?
Draymond really hit Poole because Poole was talking shit. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Poole talked a lot of shit. Poole tried to play like don't get me wrong, I still love the Warriors. Poole was talking like he was part of the Smash team. He's never been part of the Smash team. You'll never be a part of the Smash team. That's it.
Well,
You came in on the down go to get rings, you know. But I mean, you was a Warrior.
I think what happened was his head got too big, and he came in. You know, he did his thing a little bit, but he thought that before he's just a little bit before his time. He thought he should be right there with the Splash Brothers, and that's what.
See, you don't have the clout as they did.
No.
He wasn't scoring like them. He thought he was supposed to take Draymond.
Hey, he was when
wait, hold on.
Hold on, D. when Klay Thompson was out
And Curry.
He stepped up.
He filled that void.
He stepped up. I give him that.
When Steph went out, he was scoring big time. And that's the problem. When they came back, he had to go to the bench, and he can't deal with that. He can't play in that role.
But see, you gotta accept your position. If you a fill-in, you a fill-in. You can't think because you filled in and you did good for a couple of months that you at that clout. You not.
But you know what did it for him Tanya, is he got the
I'm
money.
waiting for D to jump in on this one.
Huh?
I got two questions. That's it. It's very easy to answer. Let me ask, and this is all the Warrior fans. Would you guys have won the title last year or year before this last season without him?
No.
Without Poole, no.
Okay.
Without Poole, no, because we were still down some men. I give him that. He was good at filling in, but because you filled in, don't let it swell your head that you the best, because you wasn't still the best. You helped,
okay.
but
My
you
next
wasn't the
question.
best.
My next question. If Draymond wouldn't have punched him, would his attitude have been the same as it was this past season?
Yeah. Yes, it would have.
It'd have been
Yes,
worse.
it would have.
Why would
It
it
would have been worse than that.
Why?
Because he already know he's not getting that position he wanted.
Well,
he wanted to knock Draymond out of that position. He felt he was better than Draymond.
He is.
But
He got the ring and he got the money, and since everybody's talking about Draymond as a triple single, you know what I mean? But he's an integral part of that championship team.
They play two different positions.
Yeah,
Either
exactly.
he gonna take Steph position or he gonna take Klay position, and he wasn't gonna get neither one of them.
And that's
Okay,
why he
hold on.
started acting an ass.
All right, let me ask you.
He started acting an ass.
So let me ask you this question. So would the Warriors win without Draymond and Poole? If they had Poole and without Draymond, would they win?
No.
No.
If they had Poole, without Draymond,
No.
you're saying they won't win, right?
No.
With Draymond without Poole, are they gonna win?
I think so.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So y'all saying that the Warriors gonna win this year then?
They might.
Anybody
They might.
can win.
It all depends on how everything goes out. Because like I said, Clay's talking about, not Clay, but Curry's talking about retiring. And then they're doing a lot of shake-up in.
Curry ain't gonna go nowhere.
After his money is up, then he ain't gonna retire.
But look, so remember when Draymond, every time Draymond has been out, when Poole was playing, the Warriors were undefeated. Y'all know that, right? When Draymond was out with his little injury, wait a minute, hold on.
Let me tell you why Draymond ain't going nowhere.
When Draymond was out with his little injury last season, the Warriors was undefeated. When he got suspended, they was undefeated. Now when Draymond, when Poole was out, go look at when Poole was out.
He was never out.
No, he was. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was benched. He was sitting.
Poole
Came
missed
in
a couple of
every so
games, man, and the offense wasn't what it was because they got
Poole
rocked
missed
by. Go look at that game
Poole.
against Houston. Go look at that game against Houston when they got beat by 20-something.
They got rocked by everybody last season.
But I'm just talking about we talking about just them two players being in the game. Now I know a lot of teams beat them, but I'm just saying the production of the team to me is better with Poole on the floor than it is with Draymond on the floor. That's just
Now let me tell you.
now
let me
years
tell you
ago
why they
maybe
keep-
Draymond because
let me tell you
Draymond.
why they keep Draymond on the floor? Because Draymond got that. I don't give a fuck what y'all say to me. I'ma talk my shit. I'ma do what I want to do. Find me if you want to. He intimidates them. If you notice that, they hate that. They don't like to be intimidated because he gonna argue you down, and then he gonna walk away and tell you "fuck you" and keep it
That's
moving.
how we got these dudes on the team
But
like that.
but the thing is, that's gonna end up hurting the team in the long. Look what it did. He said "F you" to Jordan Poole, punched him, and it cost y'all a championship.
No.
Yes, it did.
No, that didn't
Yes,
cost
it
us the
did. Yes, it
championship.
did. Y'all would have won the championship without that punch. I promise. I ain't no Warrior fan. If that all that stuff wouldn't have happened, that punch and all of that, the Warriors would have won the title, man.
I still don't think they would have won the title.
The punch could have happened, but if it wouldn't have been televised or put out there.
Nope. He
If we
punched
would
him.
have never
That
known
ended y'all
anything.
that ended y'all championship run when he hit him. Period. If he never would have punched him, y'all could have made a run at back-to-back. Y'all would have been playing. I mean, they didn't, basically they didn't like each other last year.
Because we still didn't have a big man.
Y'all didn't have no big man when y'all won the title.
I understand that. We talking about last year, though. I mean, this year, right? This past year.
But as far as like you were saying, D, as far as Draymond, he facilitates the ball. He's a point forward. So for Poole passes, but he doesn't play the other end as well. So I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss. But like you said, as far as chemistry, when he punched him, that's
the chemistry was gone.
And the road, but
Yeah, I say that did divide them.
Because you look at when they won the title. Go back to that playoff run when they won the title. Remember how Draymond was coaching him through the playoffs? When he was getting a little out of control, Draymond grabbed him, say, "Hey, look, tone it down a little bit, stay within the offense, blah, blah, blah." He was able to talk to the kid a little bit,
No,
at
he
least.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes,
Poole
when they
didn't like
won
that.
the title.
Let me tell you, Poole didn't like that. Poole
Listen,
did not like that.
that
You
was-
got this man trying to tell you how to do your job, and you get mad because he's thinking, okay, you on offense, I'm on defense. Why you trying to tell me how to do my job?
But that was after the punch. He wasn't listening no more. And you go back and look at the playoff series from the playoffs through the finals when they won that title with Toppin. What was the other dude they traded away that hurt his back in the finals and came back the fourth and fifth game and played well? What was his name? Vaughn? Toppin, OB. So what's the dude name? Junior.
Obi Toppin.
OB Toppin Jr.
Otto Porter.
Otto Porter Jr. Otto Porter Jr. Them two guys were real key factors in the Warriors winning that title that year, along with Looney. Looney played way over his head, the best I probably ever seen him play. Looney played better that year than he did this past year, if you ask me.
I'll take Looney over Poole.
I wouldn't.
Well, Poole wasn't listening to coaches and teammates and nobody.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, after the punch. Because
No, that was before the punch.
No.
That was before the punch.
You didn't hear
I'm
none
telling
of
you.
that stuff until the punch happened.
None of that stuff was being posted or being put out there, but there was talk about that. It was talk about that.
I ain't hear nothing about. I didn't hear nothing about Poole.
Broadcasting the sports and everything, but they have been saying there was problems with Poole.
The
They
only
been
thing I
saying it
heard
was-
before the punch was them talking about was he gonna get a max deal or not. I ain't hear nothing about no attitude, no coaching problems, none of that. He was great. He just helped us win a title. Let's see what we gonna get, how much money we gonna get to this dude.
They gave too much money too early anyway.
Okay, that may be
was-
true, but the fact still remains. I think that if he didn't punch him, y'all would have won the title again. Once he punched him, like I say, once he punched him, his attitude changed toward Draymond. He wasn't finna and the organization because he felt like the organization didn't do nothing to Draymond. Of course he didn't care no more. He got his money. I don't care what y'all think. You gotta pay me because I got the contract signed. You have to pay me.
Back to your statement. Jordan Poole played all 82 games last year.
No, not last year. I'm not talking about last year. I'm not talking about last year.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the year. Hold on. I'm talking about the year when, like, remember, I think that was when Curry hurt his leg and he was out 11 games, and then Draymond went out, Clay went out, then he came back. It was like a 3-game stretch or whatever when all 4 of them didn't play. What's that?
The year they won the championship?
Yeah.
The year they won the championship. Did he play all 82?
It would have to be that year, because the year before that they sent his butt to the G League.
Yeah. But I mean, my thing is like this. It's like the Warriors organization, I don't see why they always hide behind this guy ain't a perfect fit. This guy, he's not working out. He got a problem with the coach. They saying the same thing about Kuminga. But the thing I see is this. Where's the development in players at? Where's the development? Who are they developing? They not developing nobody. And it's like they don't develop a guy, then all of a sudden he's a problem cat. Now, for example, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Laker fan. If they was under Phil Handy, I bet you they would get developed. Especially guys like Jordan Poole and Kuminga. I bet you they would get developed under Phil Handy. Wherever he would be.
I forgot you love Queen James.
Whatever. No, I'm not a LeBron fan either. I'm a Laker fan. A 17-time champion Laker fan. And for those that say I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm a Laker fan. I don't care who they got on the team, to be honest. As long as they go out and compete and go for trophies. But
you see your boy with the pink skirt on?
That's Photoshop. Come on now. That's Photoshop. Don't believe everything you see now.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
So, and then if he did wear a skirt, hey, the money he done made and the impact he didn't have on the sports world, he could do what he wanted to do. But like I say, the development of players, it's just like Jonathan Kuminga now. He came in, he's a great prospect. He's a great dude. He plays hard. He's physical, blah, blah, blah. And then now all of a sudden they saying he got an attitude. He ain't catching on to the offense. Well, that's the coach's problem. Where are the coaches and the trainers at that's gonna develop the guy? You know what I mean? And that's been with every player that the Warriors have had since Kerr came on board. Remember, when Kerr came on board, team was ready to go. You know what I mean? They could have won without Kerr for 2-3 years, probably. Then the Durant situation happened. Then it was all Durant. Okay, ship Durant out. Then guess what happened? You needed to develop them players to go back and win a title. But when Durant left, the Warriors lost the title, right? Then they lose to Toronto and them, right?
Clay went down.
When Durant left?
Durant went down, Clay went down. That's when they lost.
No. When Durant left, when Durant was gone.
He left after he went down. He left the year after he went down.
Okay, so that next year, who was out?
Klay Thompson.
And no Durant.
Okay, so again, they said Durant wasn't getting along.
Curry was hurt.
Curry was hurt that year too?
Yeah.
Yep, man. Throughout the season. Okay, hold on. So hold that thought right there. So then the following season, after Toronto won, who won? The following season, who won?
Y'all got that bubble championship.
Okay. And what happened that year for the Warriors?
We won the championship.
No. What happened the year of the bubble championship? What happened?
They didn't even go to the bubble.
Lost in the play-in.
And why?
What do you mean?
Why didn't they make it to the playoffs?
They lost in the play-in.
They had their folks.
Huh? They had their people back, right?
No, they didn't.
Who they didn't have back?
They didn't have Clay.
They didn't get.
Clay
Clay's out for 2-3 years.
Oh, wait. No, he wasn't out 3 years. No.
Yeah,
Clay didn't play. Clay didn't play.
Clay didn't play the bubble, right?
No.
Okay, who won 21? Who won 21?
The Warriors.
Hold on.
No, they didn't.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
did the Warriors have then?
No. Warriors won 21. Warriors won 21 because I went to the parade down in
Warriors won 22.
22.
No. It was
No,
21,
22 was just fat.
23 was just passed.
Lakers won 19. Milwaukee
No.
Bucks won.
Well, okay, so it's 1920, 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23. So the 19 bubble championship was 1920. 2021 was not the Warriors.
Was Milwaukee Bucks.
It was the Bucks. Who did the Warriors have then? Was all their players back?
No.
Clay's still gone.
No.
Clay was out.
No.
He was out 2 years, D.
Yeah, he was out the year that the Lakers, the year of the
year he
Toronto.
came back is the year we won.
No, Toronto he was out and bubble he was out.
The year he came back was the year we won.
Well, no. The bubble is.
Hold on, D.
The year before the bubble.
Let me clarify. At the end of the season, during the championship against Toronto, he was out that full year.
When he
Right.
hurt himself that was in the finals when he got hurt, right?
That was
When he tried to dunk.
Last year was his Achilles.
Right.
And
He was
they were,
out that
and they
full
were
year.
back to back.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1920 he was out.
No.
The
No,
year of the
not
bubble
19.
championship, Clay didn't
Not
play.
Yeah, he did. That's when Danny Green pushed him.
No,
And he hurt
that
his
was the championship. That was the finals the year before.
That was 18. Yeah.
18-19. So he got hurt in the finals. Then he was out the bubble year, which was 1920, and he was out.
The year after that.
And then he was out 2021 when the Bucks won, right?
Yep.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then he came back and y'all won the title, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Everybody.
so then again, the year that the Bucks won, y'all was just short Clay, right?
That's 2 years.
I'm just saying, okay, he was out 2 years. Everybody keeps saying, oh, he was out 3 years. He was out 300 and some
No,
days.
he was out 2 years.
He was out
He
2
was out
years.
like
You hear
2
that,
and
Orlando?
2.5
2 years. Oh, you hear that? 2 years, not 3 years. 2 years.
I keep saying, yeah, 2.5. All right.
He was
2
2.5
years, bro.
I keep saying 2.5.
How was it 2.5 years?
Because he came back mid-season.
No, he
He
did
came back in
not.
January.
Yeah, he came back mid-season.
He
Okay.
came back January 9th. against
Okay,
Cleveland.
so when he came back, it was, oh, he's gonna be the greatest or whatever. But when he first came back, y'all won the title, right? Y'all won the title, not this year, but last year.
Yeah.
Right? So then this year, Denver won. So again, like I said, this year, the Draymond Poole and wait a minute, there go Donald coming back.
You saying all that to say what though?
What I'm saying is, I'm talking about the chemistry of the Warriors and developing players. You got your veterans been holding the team down for years. There's no player on the Warriors since Kerr came on board that has been developed into a key player on the Warriors. Who? Name one person.
You name one person on the Lakers.
That has become look, in 1 year, I'll tell you, Austin Reeves, 1 season.
Come on, man.
1 season.
No, give me before Austin Reeves. Then.
Listen, in 1 season, Austin Reeves went from coming off the bench to a starter and getting a max deal.
That's because
contract.
y'all had a bunch of boo-boo on
But
the
he-
court
y'all
before
still didn't
then.
get
Well,
No
who did the
chip.
Warriors have other
You
than
didn't get no
Clay?
chip out the deal.
What'd you say?
You didn't get no chip out the deal.
Y'all didn't either.
Okay.
No, what I'm talking about is I'm talking about who's being developed on the Warriors. He said nobody on the Lakers has been developed. Yes, they have.
All right.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a few names. I'm gonna give you a couple of names of Laker players that got developed and went other places and played well.
Oh, no.
Listen, and I'll give you. Listen, and I'll give you. And I will give you players on the Lakers that got developed that's still there that got contracts. Let's start with the contracts. Austin Reeves got a contract this year, right?
Okay, let's see what he do next year.
Right?
Okay, but let's keep
Austin
going.
Reeves got a contract. But listen, wait a minute. How many years Austin been with the Lakers? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Dude.
Okay. No, this will be his third season.
Oh, come on, man.
Right?
Coming back. I mean, when the season starts up again, it's gonna be his third, right?
This gonna be his third. So he got
Season ain't started yet.
but he on the team. He got a contract.
You asked a question.
Okay, so has he been developed?
We'll see.
Has he?
Well, I
Wait a
would be
minute.
nice
Listen,
about it,
he
'cause I
didn't
don't
have
care
no
about
contract.
nobody
He didn't have no
about-
$50 million contract.
So was
So
Jordan Poole,
something
was Jordan
happened.
Poole- was Jordan Poole developed?
He got developed enough to get the contract. But like I said, when the punch happened, all that changed because the organization didn't do what they needed to do
so
to
if
address
the
it.
change all that, what does it have to do with him being developed by the Warriors? He still got developed.
Who? Poole?
Jordan Poole.
Okay, like I said, they shipped him out because they said he's a problem.
And that has nothing to do with him being developed by the Warriors.
Yes, it do. When you get developed, it's not just your game, it's your attitude and everything
But
too.
you just said
You can't develop an
got
They
attitude.
shipped him out,
Jordan
Orlando,
Poole got developed. He got a contract. They just shipped him
and
out.
they
but
shipped him out because they said he was cancerous or whatever to the team. What are you
He still
talking
got
about?
developed.
So
He
what
still
do that
developed.
tell you? But
That
what do
tells
tell
you,
about
listen,
Jordan
that
Poole
tells
then?
you, no,
That
no,
goes
no.
back to me saying that he had an attitude problem.
Okay, so listen.
Everything that's not seen on the court, they had problems inside.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Does Draymond Green have an attitude problem?
Hell yeah, but he
Okay,
does his
hold on,
job.
hold on. So
Hey,
if
I'm
he
about
has
to
an
have an
attitude
attitude
problem,
problem if I
how
can't
did he
get none
stay
of
on the
that chicken.
Warriors all these years?
He don't have an attitude problem towards his team. He has an attitude.
How do
period.
we
Give me
know?
some of that chicken wrap.
How do we know that Jordan Poole had an attitude toward his teams and not the organization? The upper
He had an
management that did
attitude
not
against
do
both.
nothing, bro.
He had an attitude problem against the organization because he wasn't getting the clout that he felt like.
No, that don't. He ain't worried about the clout. He got 140 million. Forget the clout. Wow, how about
Hey,
respect?
you don't know what's on the man's mind, bro. You don't know
Dude,
what's
come on,
any
man.
man's
Go
mind.
listen. Go watch his
Let me
interview,
tell you,
man. Go
these
watch his
younger
interview. He gonna
players-
say the same
let me
thing I'm
tell you,
saying.
the younger
That the
players-
organization did not do anything.
He's
to
young,
dis-
they live in that cloud
Let me
life.
say this. If we know Draymond has an attitude, but if the Warriors didn't want him, they wouldn't resign him.
Listen,
Exactly.
I didn't say they didn't want him. I did not say they didn't want him.
But I'm gonna be honest about this because I noticed this with a lot of these younger players coming in, getting these big contracts. They become to be the biggest dickheads in the world.
Okay, but where's the development? So when you get it, so if you an organization that's known for building a team, and you're gonna take the talented players that you got. Like I said, the Warriors organization should have took Draymond and Jordan Poole and said, look, we're gonna suspend both of y'all. Now, in order for us to win a title, I need y'all to take care of business. Look, why did they come on, both of them interviewed and said, it's about basketball. We got to come to go to work every day. We ain't worried about all that other stuff. And they came, and both of them played crappy as hell the whole season. Both of
And
them,
let me tell you
Jordan
this.
Poole,
D, tell me this.
they
D,
said
tell
it
me this.
themselves. It was
Okay,
about
you saying his
business.
development. You saying his development.
Okay, so it's up to
Okay,
the
wait a
the
minute.
Warriors
Hold up,
organization
Hold up.
to develop
Now,
him,
answer this.
including his
Answer this.
attitude.
You're talking about his development. You can't train somebody to do something when they don't want to do it. And that's how these young ones are.
Of course you're
They
not
think,
going to train.
Hold up. They come in there with the attitude is, I know what I'm doing. Just pay me for what I do.
Did he
Right
say
or
that
wrong?
when he helped y'all to win the championship? Did he have an attitude then?
We don't
Or
know.
did he go out there? You
don't
watch the
get the
games? You watched the games.
You know something?
When y'all won the title, you watched the games. He was helping y'all win. What was y'all talking about? Pool party. It's a pool party. It's a pool party. That's what y'all was talking about.
When they on the court, they gotta perform to that thing. They have to perform to what they are. You're on TV, so you gotta show your sportsmanlike. When you not on there, is when they become assholes. Believe
so what was?
I believe it.
Listen.
You know something? The only reason we having this conversation, huh? The only way we having this conversation because it got leaked. Had it not been leaked, we wouldn't know what was going on.
Exactly.
But the point, the fact still remains. This is the fact still remains, folks.
Yeah,
they didn't do anything. If Don is my coach and me and Tanya, we play on the same team. If you punch me in the face and Don don't do nothing about it, screw both of y'all and the organization. I don't care how much money you give me.
Okay. And so he got what he got with him then by getting shipped to Washington, and he's not there anymore. And the fact is, you can't tell the
listen. That's why the boys' father chimed in. You hear what he said about Draymond? Draymond avoided him the whole season. They was cool, giving dap and all that when he's coming. He avoided him the whole season. You know why?
Man.
Huh?
You read what we reading.
Okay.
And junk on Facebook. Hey, look. Michael Jordan punched the mess out of Steve Kerr, and they still won 3 straight.
And that's because Jordan called him on the phone and apologized directly to him. Jordan apologized to him.
Oh, come on, man.
Did he not say in the interview? Did he not say in the interview that I got on the phone, I called Steve? What?
Did he get suspended?
Who?
No.
We didn't even know about it.
George.
So look,
you didn't even know about it until he said it in the interview. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So the same thing. If it wasn't posted out that Draymond had hit Jordan,
you would have never known nothing about it.
Does that take away the fact that the organization didn't do anything, whether we seen it or not?
But let me tell you something. Due to the fact, let me tell you why Jordan Poole started acting the way he did. Because he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed because that shit got posted everywhere.
Why should he be embarrassed?
Who wants to look up and see you get sucker punched by somebody?
So what was Draymond then? What, you got to sucker punch somebody? You didn't sucker punch Bay from Detroit when he snatched you up by your jersey? You didn't punch him?
I ain't gonna really say it was the sucker punch.
Look, he ain't talking that smack. He ain't trying to bully Kuminga.
They said before that punch went, Jordan Poole had pushed Draymond.
Oh, man, come on.
Away.
Come on.
No. Did you read it?
Look, he ain't gonna punch Kuminga, I bet you that.
I don't know about all that. All I saw was Jordan talking smack, Draymond walking up to him, Jordan pushed him off, and then he got caught.
Exactly.
So, of course, the natural reaction, somebody walk up on you, push him back off you. But hey, Bay pushed him. Bay pushed Draymond and grabbed him.
Maybe instead of pushing him, Jordan Poole should have cold cocked him first.
He should have.
That's what he should have did.
He should have. As soon as he walked up on him, he should have stole on him. Don't walk up on me.
I'm gonna drop this in there. Is Jordan Poole not a grown man? Why does his father got to step in and try and fight his battles for him?
Like I said, these young boys get these big contracts and don't know what to do with them.
That may be true for some.
That's true for a lot of them.
Last one we had, when I was saying, well, if it had not been publicized, chemistry still would have been affected. How would it have affected the team then? Like you said, Nita, it still would have remained some issues.
Yeah, he wouldn't want. He didn't want to be on that team.
And I can respect that. I can respect it. Like I said, if it wasn't put out, his manhood was hurt because I got hit by another man. Now this is being put out all over the world.
Okay, so that may be true. But then you got the fact that you play for this organization that did absolutely nothing about it.
That we know of.
What did they do? Well, how you telling me all this other stuff, but then when it comes to that, you say, oh, that we know of. Well, how do we know all this other stuff?
Oh, that was seen.
Okay, so what did they do to Draymond? Absolutely nothing. They did nothing.
No, Draymond didn't
He
get
even
fined.
boasted about the fact that it was a fine. He boasted about it in his interview, talking about, I'll get that back at a book signing.
Okay, just
But
because
you know
what I mean? Arrogant.
But that's all of them.
Arrogant.
They
That
all
ain't the sign of a leader.
he can talk shit about it, he still got fined though.
What did you just hear what I said?
You said he boasted about it. That doesn't mean he didn't get fined.
And what did he say in the interview about the fine? Didn't you just hear what I said?
He gonna make that money back.
He still got fined.
Hey, but
And that's something that all of them do.
he said he wants to learn from Chris Paul about mentoring young players.
However, he doesn't like Chris Paul.
But, you know,
Hey, listen, man. None of them like Chris Paul, but he on the
I don't
team
like
now.
Chris Paul either. I don't
He
think
on the
nobody
team now.
like Paul.
He on the team now.
We gonna see how that goes.
It's a lot of Laker fans didn't like LeBron, but he on the team now.
Yeah.
Big truth, man. Go ahead.
Hey, it
Go
ain't,
ahead.
listen, I bet you this. I bet you the Warriors couldn't find a better backup, a second point guard in the league better than Chris Paul.
You right.
I bet you that. They don't like him, but I bet you will not find a better point guard coming off the bench in the league.
Oh, absolutely. You're a Hall of Famer. How can you? You
Exactly.
can't discount that.
It's going to be hard to cheer for him, though.
No, it's gonna be fun.
Hey, Bob.
Guess what?
Hey, Bob. When Phoenix played Milwaukee in the championship, I couldn't stand Chris Paul before then. But guess what? I was pulling for Chris Paul to get a win.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Chris Paul is probably going to have one of his better seasons this year. If he comes off the bench and accepts the role as running the offense or the second, he could have one of his best freaking seasons.
You put a big word in there. You said if.
Listen, why would he not have a problem with that? You're getting older.
Hey,
you're getting hurt later in the season. I'm sure if they keep him second string, I'm sure Chris Paul could make it through the season, through the playoffs and everything. The thing about being in Phoenix, he played too many minutes.
He'll be doing better than what Jordan Poole was doing this season.
I don't know. Everybody keep
He
referring
will,
back
no
to
doubt.
Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's minutes, time, points scored, everything, assists, rebounds, went up each year he was with the Warriors.
So did his turnovers.
Each year with the Warriors, his numbers went up.
He's no
And
longer
it only
the Warriors,
went
so
up
it's a moot
because our
point to
main
me.
players wasn't playing.
You said what?
It only went up because our main players wasn't playing.
Who wasn't playing this year? Who
Curry
wasn't playing this
playing
year?
the whole year.
Who?
Curry.
How long was Curry out this year?
Curry was out.
11 games, right?
Wiggins was out for like
No,
3
he
or 4
was out.
months.
Curry
Hey,
was
Wiggins
out,
chose
and
to be out, man. Wiggins wasn't hurt.
No, but I'm
Curry
saying
was out because he got hurt.
Wiggins had to take his personal family business. And that's
Whatever.
understandable.
How we know? They didn't show it, Don. How we know?
It don't even matter.
They did his dad. His dad was
How
there.
we know? They didn't show it.
It doesn't even matter though. That's how Jordan Poole's numbers, increase. He got more minutes.
And if that's the case,
Okay, so it ain't like he got more minutes and was screwing up all the
Oh,
time.
he was screwing up.
Okay, so
he had higher turnovers.
High turnovers, taking shots at the wrong time.
listen,
Curry in the game.
he was taking
Curry
them
looking
same
at him
shots
like,
when he was making them.
Hero ball.
When he was making them shots, pool party. He took one shot that Curry didn't like, and all of a sudden, he's taking bad shots. He took one shot that Curry didn't like.
I seen when Curry asked for the ball, Curry took his mouthpiece off. Remember that?
And threw it.
Yeah, mouthpiece threw it in the stands.
And then all of a sudden, Poole was a terrible player.
Hey, but hey, listen, it wasn't Draymond. Draymond wasn't the only one didn't like dude. Curry didn't too much care for him either.
Well, that ain't what. Well, I don't know. Okay, I ain't gonna even say nothing about that because that ain't what Curry was saying in his little interview. He didn't say he didn't like him.
That's politics.
No. Clay said he felt he shot too much. Clay said he felt that the dude shot too much. But Curry said he was a good player. Huh?
He's not gonna get on an interview and say, "Oh yeah, I really didn't care."
He's not gonna bash his
I didn't
team.
like the fact that he tried to make it all about him and make it like it was his team. He's not gonna say that, blood.
I didn't say he had to say that. I didn't say he would say that. I said Clay said he felt like the dude shot too much. That's what I said.
That was Clay's take on it. Yeah.
Okay, and what did Curry say?
That's what a B was saying. Curry ain't gonna get up there and bash the dude.
But what did he? Okay, so saying that the dude, saying, hey man, this dude shoot too much. That's not bashing him.
But Curry didn't say that.
Exactly. What did Curry? But y'all said Curry didn't get along with the dude. What did he say then?
Curry didn't say nothing.
Yes,
Curry's
he did say something. Yes, he
What did
did.
he say?
Well, and that he'd be productive in his own situation, opportunity in his own situation in Boston.
Thank you. So he did say something, but he didn't say anything bad about the dude.
No, he didn't.
He did not say.
And that's one thing you can say. I can say.
What do you
about
mean
Curry,
not in it?
People don't talk bad about none of his
So
teammates.
one interview or tape D where Curry went in on somebody.
When is
There's
Clay
none.
went in on somebody? When is Clay went in on somebody?
Oh, just
When
say
they played Detroit.
Okay, wait a minute. You said, wait a minute. Let me ask you this. You said that's not in Curry's character. What did Curry say about LeBron when in the season when Draymond got suspended for kicking LeBron? What did Curry say then? That since it ain't in his character. What did he say then, OB?
What did he say, bro?
You tell me. You said it ain't in his character and he wouldn't do that.
I'm saying that's not in his character. He don't go around bashing people like that.
Clay doesn't
And I don't
either.
think
That's
Clay-
my point.
Somebody takes too many shots is bashing the player, bro.
Oh my God, dude. You be pulling teeth, bro, for no reason.
All the
Let me
time.
say this.
I just want to
The
know.
thing is, did Jordan Poole need to stay in his role, and his role is not to do that much. His role is to shoot when he's put there, but not to take Clay's spot nor Curry, because Curry and Clay are the top shooters on the team.
Clay was on the bench. Remember when he was taking them shots and y'all was talking about he was taking bad shots? But when he was getting 30 a night, it was a pool party. But soon as a dude have a bad game or two, he's garbage, get rid of him, all of this stuff. The dude got an attitude. That's why Draymond punched him, blah, 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 all of that stuff.
I said that's why Draymond punched.
You're not the only person
I
saying it.
and I will say it again.
You're not the only person that has said that.
But like I said,
But
even
see,
before
first,
I said that was Draymond punched him, they were saying Poole had an attitude. Poole was trying to take a position that was not his.
Who ever said that? Where'd you hear that he was trying to take a position that was? Who said that? Where'd that come from?
Ben said.
By who?
When Poole was taking over, Poole wanted, like I said, Poole wanted to be part of the Splash Brothers.
No, that
wanted
Splash
that
Brothers
part,
been
but
over.
he's not in
Splash
that
Brothers been
standard.
over since the second title against LeBron now. When Durant came, Splash Brothers was over. Wasn't no more Splash Brothers. It ain't been none since.
But that's what I'm saying.
The only thing I can say about the Splash Brothers is Curry has stayed as consistent as he can over the years. Clay hasn't been consistent because he's been hurt.
D minor.
Yeah.
Tell me. It just sounds like you got an attitude towards the Warriors, bruh.
I don't like their organization. I don't like how they.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I don't like the Warriors organization ever since they traded Robert Parrish. How's that? Ever since they traded the Chief, and they said, look, they said the Chief had an attitude. Remember they said the Chief didn't talk to nobody on the team, and they traded him. What did he do? How many titles did he win when he left?
Hey, we not gonna win with you, bro.
You know what I mean? I don't like the Warriors. I don't like the organization. It's not particularly the players. It's the way the organization operates, dude. You know what I mean? They make some bonehead decisions.
The same way.
We already know if you was general manager, you'd be done traded, ship Draymond out. Period.
No, not like I said. No. I didn't say that the man can't play basketball. I didn't say that. I'm just saying his antics warrants of freaking consequences. And over the years, he's got away with a lot of stuff that warrants consequences. And it has had an effect.
That, so
it has had, no, you don't earn that, bro.
Let me ask you a question. How does that put on him? If he's doing it, it's up to the referees and the league to do something about it. And if they're not doing anything about it, who are we to say that they should? It's on them. The onus is on them to enforce those things. If they don't, then it's on them, not him.
I didn't say anything about Draymond. I'm talking about the organization. The organization can take charge of their players and their staff at any time. The only way the league gets involved is if they're doing something that violates a player's rights. Now look that up.
Oh, tell me this.
Look that up.
Hold on, tell me this. So what has he done outside of that one punch violated a player's right?
You said what?
Okay, so you say a violation of a player's right. So tell me, outside of the little antics that Draymond does on the court, arguing back and forth with the refs and all this and that, how did he violate a player's right?
He assaulted the dude. He punched him.
Okay, other than
but
that.
They wasn't on it. They wasn't playing.
So let me tell you something. When you go to court for assault, do they say, "Oh, did he assault somebody before? Let's let him go."
No, you said his antics. You say
I didn't see the police come and press charges on him.
His family, he could have. If he wanted to, he could have pressed charges.
We ain't dealing with what he could have.
He could have pressed charges.
You talking about what he could have. We ain't dealing with that. We talking about what he
could have, would have, should have, right?
Your question again.
I'm saying what they do during when they're not performing on the court.
Bottom line is this, y'all. I think the players have a lot more say than what you think the organization or the management fills out.
Okay, some teams.
I mean, I remember when Magic Johnson, he came in. Hey, I can't play with Norm Nixon. Guess what the management do? They get rid of Norm Nixon.
Yeah, but
hold on. I can't play with Paul Westhead.
Wait, hold on. Go back and look at that Norm Nixon situation with Magic also. They also had 2 or 3 physical altercations in the locker room where McAdoo, Kareem, them had to separate them guys. Of course, Magic was the younger player coming in, the superstar, the face of the team. So yeah, that helped in the decision. But they did have physical altercations.
And that's fine.
What team doesn't, though? What team doesn't?
Listen,
what team doesn't?
Okay, but when these teams do, there's consequences, I'm sure. But when Draymond Green first punched Jordan Poole, what was the reason he said he punched him? What was the reason he said he punched him?
Because he punched him.
No.
He had a bad day, so what?
He had a bad day.
He said he was having issues, family issues, that led up to the punch.
So the man is
Hold on.
I didn't
so
hear
now what is he saying the reason he punched him?
I didn't hear nothing about family issues.
I
heard about
he said he was having, not family, personal issues that led up to me striking out at him. That's what he said. Not family. He said personal issues I had, and that led up to me having a messed up day, and I hit the dude. That's what he's.
Excuse.
Okay. No, that's a lie. That's not an excuse. That was the first lie.
That's just to justify what he did.
Right. So
a lie.
Issues, right?
A lie.
Media, personal issues.
A lie.
Personal.
A lie.
But the personal issue was he was talking trash, and I got tired of it.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, dude. So let me ask you this. When did he ever go work on them personal issues? What happened to the personal issues? Jordan Poole is gone. He got a new contract. When has he worked on the personal issues?
He stepped away from the team for a few days.
It wasn't nothing going on for them few days, Don. Everybody told, he got suspended again. No, he didn't. The preseason was over. It was a 9-day break between the preseason and the doggone regular season. Everybody took a break away from the team. Wasn't nobody going to the gym.
He still took a break.
You don't like the fact that he did what he did, and I want to ask you a question.
Listen, let me ask you this, Don. Since you a big Draymond fan, what did he do when Tristan Thompson knocked him out at the club? What did he do?
Come on, we seen him give it knocked out?
What did he do?
We seen him get knocked out.
He threatened to press charges on Tristan Thompson. Now go read that. Go read that.
You reading this shit. Did you
Go
see him?
read it.
Did we see him get knocked out?
Tape outside the club.
He knocked Tristan Thompson knocked him out.
No coverage of it's on the phone.
I need pictures. I need pictures.
Listen, it's documented.
I need
Where's the document?
I don't care about no document.
Hey, this is all you got to do. Google Tristan Thompson knocks out Draymond Green. And then go to the Drake's page. Go to Drake's page. Go to Drake's page.
Video or audio? Yes or no?
Go to Drake. Go to the video.
Everybody got a phone video of it.
Go to the video for TMZ. Wait a minute.
They show him on the ground.
Go to the video on TMZ when Draymond was talking to the police after it happened.
They showed him on the ground.
Go to the video and you gonna see what happened. Y'all missed that though, right? When,
yeah, I did.
Now it's propaganda when he get knocked out, right?
I didn't see it. Did they make a big thing of it?
Hey,
he didn't
what happened? What happened? Let me ask you this: did he roar up on Bay? Did he roar up on Bay from Detroit when he snatched him up off the floor by his jersey? Did Draymond Green roar up at him? Now you was watching that game, wasn't you?
I didn't see that one.
Okay, go back and check that out.
Listen.
According to multiple outlets, Chloe and Tristan's relationship is becoming rockier. Pretending to be happy in front of just their friends.
Hey, who called him from a correctional facility?
No, that's him playing. That's him playing the recording of that recording where they talk about Draymond and Tristan's relationship.
Got into a fight at a club and we have all the details.
You hear that?
Who said that?
I did Sleep for Hollywood Life, and before we get into
Hollywood,
let's talk about him wanting to run away from Khloe Kardashian. What? No.
They just messing around.
What about Tristan running away from Khloe Kardashian? You got that on film?
I got Draymond. I know Draymond got knocked out. And he don't want no parts of Tristan. Or look, listen. You gonna see it this season. Mark my words. July 23rd, 8:50 p.m. Mark my words. I guarantee you, Draymond don't talk no smack to Kuminga this year.
One thing I can say about Draymond.
Now, if Kuminga's hard to deal, I don't know the guy. He got an attitude. I bet you he don't punch him.
You don't know that.
I bet you. You want to bet some money, Pastor? You got some extra
Why would he punch him?
You want to lose?
Why would he punch him?
He ain't never talked trash to Draymond.
How you know? How you know? Draymond say he don't know him because he can't talk to him. He ain't gonna force himself on him like he probably did Poole. I guarantee you, he don't approach Kuminga.
We can't win with this dude, man.
I guarantee you, he don't approach Kuminga.
Let's talk about marbles until he.
You know what I mean? I guarantee you, he don't punch Kuminga.
Change the narrative.
He ain't finna touch Kuminga.
Hey, somebody answer that correctional facility call.
He ain't touching Kuminga.
I just have one question.
What's up, Winston? That's my man DJ Dub C in the building. What's happening, Winston?
What's up, Dub?
Who is Sugar Otis?
Let me introduce you to everybody, man. Of course, there's wait a minute, let me get somebody's checking back in. I think that's Tanya checking back in up here. Boom. Tanya's back in. Hey, so Winston, you got OB, Mr. Word up there. You got Roy Sullivan, my brother-in-law over there. You got Von Logan right there, VL. You got my man Dana Kesh right there, my homie from back in the day in the hood. We just hooked up recently. There go Reverend Donald Letcher from out in Memphis, Tennessee. That's actually Von's brother. I grew up next door to them years ago.
He the Smack Talk chaplain.
Yeah, he the Smack Talk chaplain. And then we got Tanya Patton Joseph just checked in, my homegirl from back in the city, man, who actually went to school with Donald. Y'all went at the same time to Lincoln? Donald?
Yes.
Yeah, so they went to school together. Roy went to the same high school as them. Wow. So we just, we connected in some shape, form, or fashion all the way around. That's my boy, Winston, DJ Dub C, coming out of Sacramento, and he is a Laker fan. Thank you.
Here we go.
And he is a Laker fan.
No Laker hating on Sunday. No Laker hating on Sunday.
He's a Laker fan.
Yeah.
And Dwayne need all the help he can get.
I don't need I'm the smack talk king. I never need help.
I got my wife here next to me. She a Laker fan.
Look like Winston, his wife, and DJ is flopping right now.
Yeah, they flopping. Hey,
we standing tall, because guess what?
They for that now, boy. You better watch out.
Hey, Winston, they know we standing tall after we destroyed them boys.
We get a free throw for that now, boy. Y'all better chill.
Hey, Winston, you know they shaking in their boots because we destroyed that tail in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Look out.
You know.
I have one question.
Yeah.
If the Warriors didn't have Jordan Poole last year, what would have been the difference in the outcome?
I asked them that earlier too. Let them tell you. Let them tell you. On y'all Warrior fans.
What outcome?
Where they ended up?
We would have been a second round loss to the Lakers.
Lakers lost too.
That's
Lakers
it.
My point.
Lakers weren't even in there last.
I know, but at least we didn't get swept.
Yeah. We got swept. It was terrible, right? We got swept, and let me say this, each game was less than a double-digit loss.
It was still a loss.
A loss.
A loss is a loss, but I'm just saying.
Loss, it was a sweat.
Only thing they just
but they got further than the Warriors.
Thank you.
They didn't have no touchdown, man.
Thank you.
They lost to the Lakers.
They didn't make it to the championship.
That's okay. Where was we? Where were you saying?
LA was quiet.
Where were the Warrior
It's
fans?
still dark.
Where were the Warrior fans saying the Lakers was going to be at the beginning of the season? Where were y'all saying we were going to be at?
I didn't have no inkling of where the Lakers was going to be. Sipping on.
Where were you saying we were going to be at, OB?
Who, the Lakers?
Yeah, what'd you say last year at the beginning of the season when LeBron and them had Westbrook and all them guys at the beginning of the season? What was you saying about the Lakers?
That y'all wasn't going to go nowhere.
Okay. And then when we beat y'all, what was you saying?
Okay, you beat us.
But then you say, oh, we got swept. But
ain't no but. You got swept.
But listen, again,
have never gotten swept.
What do you mean we should have never got swept? Listen, bro. Listen, we beat the mess out of y'all with.
We didn't get swept by y'all.
Hold on, bro.
Come on, man. You guys.
We beat the mess out the Warriors with a team that only been together 21 games. Y'all been together 82 games. Just like
together no 82 games, man.
Who was it? Who was it?
Went together 82 games.
The Warriors didn't have the same roster all year.
It was shifts and breaks during the whole season.
With who?
A loss is a loss.
With the whole team. Come on, man.
With who,
the whole
Dana?
team put together no 82 games, bro.
Oh my
God.
Get
real, D.
How many months was Wiggins out?
Let me ask you this.
The same roster y'all started with is the same roster y'all ended the season with.
Hey, we not like LeBron. We don't get to shift and go by other people during the middle of the thing.
Yes, y'all do.
We don't get to do that.
Yes, y'all do. Why not?
No.
Why
only
not?
LeBron get to do shit like that.
Why not?
Come on, bro. Everybody get
everybody in the league. So no other team. You telling me no other team? No other team.
Wholesale changes.
Wait a minute.
Let's go out and get some old new.
What do you think the trade deadline is from, Dana? You sound ridiculous, bro. Listen. So you said no other team switched up players during the season? Only the Lakers did?
No. I'm not saying no other team switched up players. I'm not saying. I said they did wholesale changes. They're the only team did a wholesale.
No, they not the only team. Nope.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Let me ask you a question. If you had Russell Westbrook on your team the way he was playing, would you have let him go? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course you would have. Yeah. So that warrants the changes. So why
is it a big? Why is it such a big thing when the Lakers did it? The Warriors just did it to Poole.
It's not a big thing. It's not a big thing. You say we had 82 games with the same players. We did.
You guys had the same team for 82 games, bro.
Say this.
You didn't have no players.
Let me say this, fellas. When y'all first got Russell Westbrook, it was championship. Great championship.
He wasn't saying that.
Who said that?
Not in this house.
Yeah, maybe not in that house.
Well, I didn't either.
Hey, I know a whole lot of Lakers fans. Russell Westbrook came on board. Y'all went straight to the championship.
No.
The Lakers
just like the Raider fans do. They go straight to the championship every season.
I ain't never heard him say that. I ain't never said that. I'm a Raider fan, and I ain't said that about the Raiders going to the Super Bowl.
I know plenty Raider fans.
You might not, but other Raider fans say that.
Okay, so here on the Smack Talk Get Down, who's saying that?
Not now, because the Raiders is boo-boo-boo-boo.
Well, we talk about Lakers. We talk about the Lakers.
No, I said
and the Warriors.
When y'all first got Russell Westbrook, when you first signed Russell Westbrook, y'all was going straight to the championship.
No, I was listening to all the critics say we was too old.
And then
like y'all said, all I was hearing was, oh, the Lakers is too old. The Lakers is too old. We shipped, and then OB was on me every week. Oh, man, y'all ain't going to never be able to get Westbrook out of there. Y'all owe him that money and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, we'll see. And then when we got him out of there, we got all these young cats. Oh, man, y'all ain't going to be able to develop. They ain't going to be able to get no chemistry by the end of the season. Y'all ain't even going to make the play-in. Remember that, OB? Yeah. Y'all ain't even going to make the play-in because them guys can't play together. Well, they played 21 games, and they went to the Western Conference Finals as a seventh seed.
Was Westbrook with the Lakers?
What's that?
How many years was Westbrook with the Lakers?
2.
1.5.
2 seasons, like 1.5, 2.
2 seasons, but he was going to be in the other season.
Say again?
Well, by the time they went to the first season, they was already talking about Westbrook ain't gonna work with the Lakers.
No. Play the tape all the way back if you're gonna play it back. From when he came on the team, they were saying the Lakers was too old when they had Westbrook, Westbrook and Anthony. Because wasn't Anthony on that team? The first year. It was Westbrook, Anthony, and they had another dude, another older player. I forget who it was. It was Howard, wasn't it?
Let me ask you a question. What prompts a trade? They made a bad decision and they finally realized it and had to let him go.
I don't necessarily think
That's
it was
one reason.
Well, for one, they were looking, I guess, down the road. For one. Because you had younger players, you have younger players that are getting developed by a cat like Phil Handy, and they developing. So when they getting developed, them guys that's older, if you don't see that guy, making progress where we gonna give him an extension or we gonna give him another contract, a la Draymond Green, he's the core of the Warriors. So they gotta give him a contract. He's been there, he's helped them win. It's like, why trade him away? He's still an intricate part of the offense, yeah. He still knows how to run the offense. So if he ain't fell all the way off. His numbers may have declined, but he's still a factor. So no, you don't trade him away. You don't trade him away, but when you have a team like the Lakers have a core group of guys that's older. Anthony Davis ain't young. LeBron definitely ain't young. You know what I mean? Dudes, remember they had Rondo and them. Rondo been in the league for a while too. They had them guys in the league. But then you had guys like Kuzma, you had Horton Tucker, LaRue mentions a couple other guys that they had. Them guys was dudes that was going to eventually need to get paid. You can't keep everybody.
Brandon
Ingram. You can't keep everybody, man. Them dudes is all-stars that left.
And
many times I've heard you say Warriors need to get rid of Draymond Green. If they would just get rid of Draymond Green, they would trade Draymond Green.
Listen, if the Warriors would have traded away Draymond Green and kept Poole, the Warriors, I think, would have still been fine. I think they would have still been fine.
I disagree with you, sir.
Well, that's fine. That's your option to disagree, but that's just what I think. I think that the Warriors, with the players that they have, for example, Moody, Kuminga, Jordan Poole, right? With just them three guys coming off the bench, kicks their offense up a notch, if you ask me. Because Clay can't run with none of them. Curry can't run with none of them. The center, Looney can't run with them guys. Them dudes are faster and more athletic than your starters. I'm sorry, they might not be as developed and as seasoned, but as far as athletic, they hands down better than your starters. When it comes
much younger than the starters.
That's what I'm saying. So again, back to my point. You can't keep everybody forever. Eventually, you got to develop them guys and put them on the court and let them play.
When y'all getting rid of LeBron?
LeBron will retire when he's ready. Listen,
I'm just saying.
Guess what?
You talking about some of our youngsters taking over for Curry and Thompson. When you let some of them Lakers take over for LeBron?
When he's single digits.
Curry is doing
when he triple single digits. When he triple single digits, when LeBron is averaging less than 10, maybe. Because guess what?
LeBron won't even be in the league when he averaging less than 10.
Well, probably not. But the thing is, LeBron is gonna be 39, and he averaging 25 points a game. So I mean, he's still productive. Like I said, Draymond is still productive, but it's just not on the scoring side.
Never has been.
Most of his stuff. No. Draymond was getting. Back in the day, Draymond was getting 16, 12, 9 assists. Tell him, Vaughn, you've been there. You watched him his whole career at Oakland. Yeah. He was getting 16, 12, 14. He had some 19 rebound games. He's had some 4 and 5 block shot games. But he don't get that no more. He gonna get you 9 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists or 6 assists. He ain't getting you double figures everything. No,
his role has changed, and his role has changed. And they don't expect that from him.
His role ain't changed. He playing the same position he was playing when he came on board. His role is not changed.
His role is defense.
His role is not changed, Don.
His role has changed, D.
What?
I'm gonna tell you, since when Durant came on board, and then when Wiggins came on board, he don't have to shoot like that.
But listen.
That many,
The reason why Draymond, listen.
He's there to run the team on offense and play some D.
But that's what he was doing before Durant. The only reason he wasn't scoring when Durant was there was because when he gave the ball to Durant, he don't get it back. When he gave the ball to Durant, he didn't get the ball back. At least with Curry, because Curry works so hard to get open, Curry fight through screens. Curry got to get his bearings back after running through all of that. So Draymond might dump the ball off. You know when Curry do that little dip and he get the ball and dip behind Draymond and come back around it, he got to regroup. So Draymond will give him the ball back. With Durant, when he gave that ball to Durant, Durant was shooting. Durant wasn't giving the ball back.
That's what Durant was there for.
You know what I mean? But I mean, Draymond still to me is the same role player. He didn't come to them to be a scorer, but he was able to score because he was able to, for one thing Draymond was good about, people always worried about him up at the elbow. So when he would get the ball up there, when he would dump the pass off, Draymond used to get a lot of scoring off of just dump off passes. A lot of times Draymond be under the basket like this, wide open, because no one expected him to go to the bucket. Once he dumped that pass off, they would think Curry or Clay was gonna shoot it. You know what I mean? And he would be like this, up, and they just dump it to him, lay up, dump it to him.
So tell me this, so what makes you think Poole would be better than Draymond?
He's more athletic. And he can shoot better.
He doesn't play defense.
He's not more skilled. He's not a team player.
Who on the Lakers play who on the Warriors plays defense?
Clay. Besides Draymond?
Besides who? Who do Draymond stop?
Huh?
He was defensive player of the
year.
Draymond was defensive player of the year when? Years ago,
Draymond
right?
Played Joker better than
the next best defensive player after Draymond is Wiggins.
Yeah.
On the team.
There you go.
So who else? So who Curry stopped or who Clay stopped?
Curry played
at least Poole was able to defend guys his size.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Curry came.
Who didn't play no defense?
You said Poole didn't play no defense?
No, he didn't play no defense.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on.
That wasn't on his
Pull
mind.
this up, Roy. Who led the Warriors in steals the last 2 seasons? Pull that up. Who led the Warriors in steals the last 2 seasons? I don't know. I just want to know who it is. Because I know Poole got a lot of steals, especially the year y'all won it. On that second squad.
And then Looney's their third best defensive player.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Before the injuries to Clay was to be reckoned with us.
Yeah, but Clay ain't got that juice no more.
Clay juice is gone.
Your knee and your Achilles, man. Yeah. I mean, it is.
That's
what
it. Your vertical just went from 40 to 10.
And it's on both. And it's on both legs.
One is Achilles and the other, yeah. So he ain't. See, Clay can't move side to side like he used to. He can't. So it's like, in order for him, he gotta be there catch and shoot, pretty much. Yeah. You notice I hate when Clay puts the ball on the floor. I don't know why he does that. Why do you put the ball on the floor, dude? You can shoot over most guards that's guarding you, and you catch and shoot. When he puts the ball on the floor, hey, his percentages go down from shooting. His shooting percentage go down.
You know? The same could have been said for Jordan Poole with his Harlem Globetrotter dribble.
Well, see, that's where development comes in.
Which led to liability.
But like I said, that comes down to development. You know what I mean? Okay, look, dude, you're not gonna be a starter. However, you first off the bench. It looks like you and Kuminga first off the bench. This is the role I need you to take. You know what I mean? Because look.
What do you think they're gonna do with Keonis?
With who?
Keonis.
Man, that dude is trash.
Olympics.
That dude is trash, dude. That dude is pro-am ball. That's it. He ain't pro. He ain't no freaking pro. He pro-am. Like what we was watching.
Warriors gonna see something in there. They signed him as a two-way deal.
That's not pro to me.
I think one mistake the Warriors made last season, they didn't play Kuminga and Moody enough.
Thank you.
Even though they brought him off the bench, they didn't let him stay in enough.
No, they looking over their shoulder.
Guys got hurt.
Yeah, that's right. I feel the same way. They should have led with what brought him there.
Yeah.
Them young cats brought him there through the whole season. Why put him down on the bench now?
Okay, so what do you think that does to a young cat's psyche in today's world? They get all this money, and then you bench them instead of developing them.
No, it's not saying they're not developing them. I'm saying that Kurt didn't play them when he should have. We thought he should have. I don't know his reasoning for not playing, but from what I seen during the season, I would have played him. I would have took a chance.
Well, that's my point. What did he do? What can you pick any part of the season? The first part, the second part, after the All-Star break, after the trade deadline, up to the first round of the playoffs. Tell me one time where you seen Kuminga basically just be terrible. Like, when was he terrible?
I'm not disagreeing with you, bruh. I'm saying I don't see why they didn't play him.
Exactly. But see, that's no desire to trust your young players, one. And if they are making mistakes, you got to let them go out there and make mistakes at some point. Look at Wiseman. Wiseman went to Detroit and got like a double-double every damn game he played.
Because he's playing every damn game.
Okay, you know why? Because the coaches are like, look, dude, this is what we need you to do. Run the floor, get rebounds. He getting buckets off of just dunks. He ain't shooting no jump shots. He running the floor, getting fast break dunks in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you also got to understand they're two different teams. One is a playoff contender that they thought, and the other team is the young team coming up, on the way up. So every game.
Okay, so it goes back to what the Warriors organization. I see it. This is just my opinion. They seem to be holding on to Clay, Curry, and freaking Draymond like that's gonna get you another championship. At some point, you're gonna have, what is the use of drafting guys or trading for guys and having these guys on the squad if you're not gonna give them an opportunity to get out there and contribute to what you're trying to accomplish? It don't make no sense because Kuminga, look, the dude, he was sitting like this. Orlando, remember this? Remember I say, look at Kuminga sitting over on the bench like this, frustrated with his arms folded. That means I'm closed off to the rest of the world. Don't talk to me. Why? Because you pull him out the game because the dude missed a pass or something? But I mean, come on, man. Let the dude play. Listen, man. They need to let these young players, Moody, Kuminga. Look, they traded away that dude, I was calling him Peanut Butter and Jelly, PBJ.
Yeah.
They traded that dude away. Guess what? That dude was probably the fourth, no less than the fifth best shooter on the Warriors. Probably fourth. I would say Curry, Clay, DiVincenzo, and then him. That dude PBJ was catch and shoot, 3-point shot, butter.
He has a nice jumper, but I ain't never seen that cat get a bucket too much, man. I mean, he come in firing, but
butter
got
though.
a nice shot.
Garbage time,
Yeah, garbage time. Nice shot.
Hey, remember we watched the game, it was like 7 minutes left in the game. I looked up, I said, dude, this dude got 16 points. I said, how he scored? Remember? I said, dude, PBJ got 16 points.
He hit like 4 threes in a row.
He came in like 4 3. I said, what the? Guess what? Next game, didn't see the floor. So what do you think that do to a dude's psyche? Like, damn, I was on. Maybe that's gonna get me some time. Next game, you playing against the Rockets, you don't even get in. Like, God, dog, coach, come on, man. And that's what it's the Warriors have kind of had that aura over them for many, many years, man. You look back at playing.
You said something about development.
Yep.
Now you said I would have told Poole, what we need you to do is come off the bench and blah blah blah. Now, when I said that to you before, your response was, well, how are you going to tell Jordan Poole that, who has improved his numbers every year, who just signed his multi-million-dollar contract, who helped them win a championship, now he wants you to come off the bench?
But he was coming off the bench. Listen, he was coming off the bench anyway. The only reason he was starting that year before was because guys was hurt.
I understand that.
When he went and got them 3 30-point games in a row, what did I say? I say, remember, Curry was hurt when he came in. Remember when Curry got hurt and everybody thought, oh, it's over for the Warriors. Curry is out. And the dude came in and scored 33 games in a row. You know what I mean? And yes, how do you go to a player and say, look, man, we need you to see? But that's what they're supposed to do. Especially if you feel like the guy.
You saying how you gonna do that? That's gonna be a problem with this cat.
Their concern was Steph said, well, I'll continue to come off the bench because I don't want, if it ain't broke, don't.
Thank you.
Let go ahead and play. And then, it worked its way out.
Yeah.
But that was because of the maturity of Steph. Jordan wasn't that mature.
Well, he wasn't the one that had to make the call. The coaching staff did. So he didn't care as long as he was getting some run. He didn't care, and he was playing well. But I'm saying, you see, and then it like I say, it refers to all that stuff happened prior to getting knocked out, getting punched. You know what I mean? So after that, after you or me or whoever else get punched, come on, man, you can't say that, look, even if they would have suspended Draymond for 25 games, guess what? Jordan Poole's attitude, he's still gonna have some attitude. You don't become best friends with the dude that punched you in your face.
You can never be the same.
Ever. If Winston punched me in my face tomorrow, we might do 100 parties next year. But you think I'm gonna forget that he punched me in my face? I'm gonna still be like, man, you remember when you punched me? I'm never gonna let him live it down, but we may stay friends. But just it's in sports, man, it's just totally, it's gotta be your life depends on whether you get out on that court and perform. Your family's survival.
The best case scenario for Jordan was to get traded.
Yeah. Because he never was gonna have an attitude of chemistry or team or teammate, or that never was gonna happen.
And that's why we got blasted on the road. Because we could have overcome. You're gonna have a long in the season, but we could never overcome it. And a lot of that was attributed to
because of the chemistry.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of the chemistry. Now just think, man. Just think if the punch, like I said, if the punch would have never happened, the Warriors would have been there, man. They would have been. I think they would have been there. You know, I don't know what would have happened, but I said it at the beginning of the season, and it's this, man. The healthiest team is going to win. The healthiest team is going to win. Look at the Warriors when they came back and won it. It was like Curry came back, he got right in the flow right when the playoffs started. Clay started clicking a little bit more right when the playoffs started. Wiggins, that was the best I've ever seen Wiggins play other than back when he was with Minnesota now. You know what I mean? When he was a youngster. They just started clicking right at the right time. Health was good. You got Looney, who was the Iron Man, played every game. You know, then he started getting more. And then you get that. You get Looney playing above his head. You get you get what's the other cat that left? Porter, whatever his name. Porter Jr. whatever. He left. He was playing out his office. And then you got freaking Jordan Poole. No one expected that dude to come in and perform like that. I know y'all didn't. Y'all Warrior fans. I know y'all didn't. You know what I mean? So I mean,
he was doing that, man. He was doing it when Steph was out and when Clay was out. Different times.
That was very valuable for him.
He showed flashes of what he could do, and that only helped him in the playoffs. It helped him in the playoffs, built his confidence and stuff. But
it helped him get that.
That's all water under the bridge. We couldn't keep both Draymond and Poole. So
yes, they could have. Yes, they could have.
Regardless of what happened, they still have to make a decision.
But you know what? I think they could have kept them both. Because Draymond's contract was only $27 million, right? He could have played.
Yeah,
he could have stayed for that last year, took the $27 million, then re-sign him. Depending on what they would have did, they could have kept Poole. But the thing is, the chemistry was gone.
But they would have been locked into Jordan's money too.
They would have been locked into Jordan. But I'm just saying, it would have kicked in this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so his would have kicked in this year. So
and then Clay's is up next this coming year after the next season.
So like I said, it could have been all factoring in on how they would have did.
They did what they had to do.
You know,
they just gonna get them cats. They gonna sing their last swan song together for the next 2-3 years, and then that's it.
But then, like they say, you know, where is the shoot? You know, you could have had Kuminga, Poole, and all them coming up to take over when they bounce and not miss the beat. But it didn't happen that way. And you know, man, these guys, they're making all of that money. And,
hey, let me chime in on some of these folks on Facebook. We got some real good comments on here. I got to go back. Hey, LaRue Jackson, thanks for checking in, man. Melva Johnson checking in. LaRue got some real good comments on here, man, about Poole. And then my man, I'm gonna start with Richard Kendall. We talk about development, right? We talk about players getting developed. Richard Kendall said the Warriors had a player development coach, Aaron Miles was his name. Guess where he went to, though? Boston. I don't know how long he's been there, but look at the development of Tatum and Brown over the years. Look at the development of the Boston Celtics from when Tatum first got there, and they had him, Brown, Smart. They've got better over the years.
Them cats were superstars coming in, though.
But I mean, no one expected, because they was all, you know, that's the point. It was all superstar, so people didn't think that they would do what they did. First year coach took them to the finals. You know what I mean? There had to be some development. I don't know when this guy Miles went to the Celtics. Richard, you might let us know. When did he go to the Celtics? And then he said, it's like taking a freshman in high school, putting him on varsity. If you can't give him playing time, he's better off on JV. And I believe he's referring to like Kuminga or either Poole. You know, he says now Miles is in New Orleans. He says, watch out, Zion Maurice Williamson. So now he's developing Williamson. And he came with the dude, Udoka. that was the coach. He came to the Celtics with Udoka that year that they went to the finals.
Yeah.
That development coach. He was the one on the Warriors. He gone. Okay.
Everybody chased the bag.
So, hey, what's up, Tamara? Tamara checked in. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, so LaRue got all kind of stuff he didn't put on here. LaRue started off saying, let me go back. Oh, well, this is when we was talking about guys that left the Warriors and got signed. He said between 2013 and 14 and 2018-19, the Lakers had 25 rookies on their roster. Only Kyle Kuzma drafted 27th, 2017. Alex Caruso signed as a free agent 2017 are still what do you say?
Those all were Lakers.
Wait a minute, I didn't know. Oh, are still
He has
on
no
the
son.
team. Of the
Jimmy
remaining
Reed.
23 ex-Lakers, 11 currently without a full contract, and the 12 others are scattered around the league. Some spent seasons as difference makers and playoff contenders, but most others toiled in mediocrity. There are so many former Lakers draft picks since 2013 that you could make a full team out of them. And so did we. With only 4 teams still standing in the 2020 playoffs, let's take a look at around the league at the ex-Lakers All-Stars. We just named it. We said, what's the dude down in New Orleans? You got Kuzma, you got Caruso, you got who?
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram. Yeah, we got Brandon Ingram. You know what I mean? Then you got he says
Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope. You know what I mean? He says, why are you trying to make it like the Warriors culture has the problem? I think they do. The Warriors culture is they, instead of developing the player, put your foot down and develop the player if you want to win a title. Look, you know,
They
it's
got
like,
4 of them.
yeah.
They-
Well,
they do
okay, so
something
hey,
right.
that makes my point again. You put your foot down with Draymond. You're willing to take all his antics because he's that much of a factor in helping y'all win. You know what I mean? Jordan Poole helped y'all win too. You know what I mean? But you're gonna say he's a problem.
Yeah, well, 3 is a whole lot more than 1.
Say again? Well, he only played how many years? How many years has Draymond been on the team? He ain't won 11. He won 4. You know what I mean? He won 4.
Right.
And he didn't do it alone.
More than 1.
You know what I mean? And then he says,
And a good coach.
he says, what happened to Poole in the playoffs last year? Hey, he had a bad year, man. I mean, who don't? What happened to Clay in the playoffs?
Fizzled out.
Fizzled out.
He'll be back next year.
He stepped away. You know, people are critical of Clay, man. But like I say, your knee and your Achilles on opposite feet, man. And for dude to come back to what he did, you got to give him his spot.
Oh yeah.
No, for him to come back and just last as long as he and not get hurt again, I'm impressed with he didn't get hurt again.
The year that they lost to Toronto, Clay was playing his best ball. And if Clay didn't get hurt, that would have been another ring for us. I don't care what you say. If Clay didn't get hurt, yeah.
Hey, so Dana, somebody responded to your comment, bro.
Sounded like the Lakers hadn't got swept.
Dana, Richard Kendall responded to your comment when you said that the dude was chasing the bag, talking about the cat that Miles, that was a development coach. He says Miles is not a bag chaser. He said he was with Willie Green with the Warriors. His first professional coaching job was with the Santa Cruz Warriors. So
No. And when I say chasing the bag, I mean not he going after it. I'm saying if somebody gonna offer you more money, you gonna go get it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they coach with the coaches.
If they see what you doing and you doing a good job, you gonna be in demand.
So let me ask you this:
that brother's in demand.
So I'm wondering, why didn't the Warriors keep the dude?
he probably was offered more money.
Why the Warriors what?
If the Warriors won a title with the dude, why would they not pay him?
Hey, that's office work. I'm not in the office.
Hey, so do you know where? What's this cat? What's the cat with the Lakers? You was talking about?
Phil Handy.
Where was Phil Handy before the Lakers?
Phil Handy was with Toronto, I think.
No.
You mean who was he developing?
He was with Cleveland.
No, he was with Phil, I think, was with Cleveland. He was with Cleveland. He was at Toronto at some point too. I think he was with Toronto when what's the name that won? And he was with the Lakers. Phil got like 4 rings, bro. He got 3 or 4 titles as a shooting coach. He was there when he was.
Yeah, he was with San Antonio also.
He was with freaking Kobe. Shoot. Phil was with Kobe at one point. As a matter of fact, there's a picture that surfaced where he had Durant, LeBron, I think Curry, I think D-Wade or Booker. He had about 8 of them in his summer camp. All of them together. It's a picture. I'm going to try to find it. Phil Handy. He had all those guys, man. Phil Handy got, like I say, he got a couple of rings, man.
So he's in demand.
Phil Handy has.
It is a business.
He got 3.
He's been around and he's gone where the opportunities led him, right?
Exactly.
Same with the Warriors guy.
He got 3. Me and Phil's birthday was on the same day. He started in 2011. He was undrafted in 1995, and he started that 94-foot. It's like he has like a camp, man. He does develop. He was doing development. The last time I actually seen him face to face, he was in San Jose. We went to a San Jose Spartans basketball game because our pastor, Horatio Jones, his son, Chris, played for San Jose, and I ran into Phil, and Phil was there. He was helping develop them dudes in the off season down there.
And let's face it. Just because you're in player development, you're being developed. That don't mean you're gonna be developed. You know, some people mind can't take it. Some people head can't take it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like I said, I'd like to know who is the development person for the Golden State Warriors. Because, you know, they don't mention those guys. They don't. I mean, you hear Phil Handy's name mentioned during games sometime, and then there's another dude for, well, that was in the Summer League. They was mentioning the development coach for the San Antonio Spurs with this dude, this 7'5" guy or whatever. Okay, so Richard got some more information on this Miles guy. He says that Miles' dad coached Udoka and Damon Stoudemire. Y'all remember Damon Stoudemire?
Come on, man.
In AAU in Portland, Oregon, before they became coaches in the NBA. So this guy, Aaron Miles' dad coached these guys when they was young cats in Portland, Oregon. Now, the guy Miles may have been mentioned, but I haven't heard his name, so that's good information to know. I appreciate that info, Richard Kendall, for bringing that to our attention, man. But he also, like I said, his first coaching job was at the Santa Cruz Warriors. I wonder if that was when, Vaughn, you remember, what was the little point guard used to play in the Pro-Am games?
Pee-wee Gardner?
Pee-wee. That little dude was raw. That little dude was, and didn't they win the title? The Santa Cruz Warriors won the title when he played?
Yeah.
Yeah, now that dude he was just too small.
Yeah.
He was just too small. This dude was the truth, man.
But he played above the rim, though.
Yeah, he could play, man. He could play. I wonder he might have went overseas or something.
I think so.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, like I said, Warrior fans, I done told y'all, the best, the teams that's usually gonna win the title gonna be the healthiest, and it's gotta be team chemistry all throughout. You gotta have your 5, you gotta have 3 more guys come off the bench that you gonna let play and you could perform. I mean, the Lakers, we was pretty much shocked at what the Lakers did from the trade deadline through playoffs. I know I was. I'm pulling for them, but I never thought that them guys would gel the way that they did.
So the Warriors got 4 cats coming off the bench this year.
They do?
Yes, they do.
They got, let me see. Because what's the name?
Zarek, they got Chris Paul, Kuminga, and Moody. Plus they got GP2.
Is he going to play?
Huh?
Is he going to play?
Who?
GP2.
Oh,
yeah, he gonna play.
Because that's another guy that I think the Warriors brought back, and he just
I was
didn't
shocked
get.
they let DiVincenzo go.
Yeah,
me too.
He was good defense too.
Look, out of all them guys you just named, who played the best?
Hey, but look,
DiVincenzo.
This man getting paid. They couldn't pay him $10-12 million.
True.
And he was coming back from an
and keep their roster. Yeah.
Well,
sometimes it's about numbers, man.
That's what it is.
Listen.
All it is numbers.
That's why
DiVincenzo would have stayed. Bye, Moody.
Moody is being developed.
DiVincenzo would have stayed.
Moody is being developed.
Yeah, you can't get rid of Moody, man.
Huh?
And
DiVincenzo DiVincenzo will smoke Moody, bro. DiVincenzo got championship experience, man.
That's it. That's all he got is experience over that man.
You forgot what DiVincenzo did in college, huh? He got a title, right? Don't he got a title, bro?
He got a title, but come on.
You remember what he did for Villanova in the championship?